So, previously on Raiders of Novus, Blackstar met a fellow musician within Quill's Tavern, and he attempted to charm some of the patrons in the bar. He spoke with a young female student who seemed to be interested in Xander. Some awkward conversations ensued with this girl named Mara, and you eventually all broke off to do your own things for the evening. Razir drinking, Blackstar playing some music, Xander scribing a spell, and Darrow heading up onto the city walls to look over the city, remembering the glory of Aeon and contemplating Lyriel, her letter, and wondering where she was. The moon seemed to be shining its light towards somewhere in Anchor's Folly. Clovis asked a drunken half-orc about his failure in the trials and learned a few new pieces of information. The next morning you went to the Equinox Athenaeum to begin your trial. Keeper Delenfar put on a little bit of a ceremony in which the other teams were revealed, Gartan and Sons, and the Fundamental Four. All of this while a crowd looked on, and you provided a sample of your blood. You were given colored pendants to match the blue you had chosen for yourselves. Once inside of the closed room with the orb in the center, you placed your hands upon it, and everything went white. Your eyes opened, and you were inside of the Dimensional Library. After meeting Jem, hearing her description about what to possibly expect while in here, she told you that once you actually entered this place, you would have access to a total of 5 yes or no questions throughout the entirety of the library. Entering your first room, you spoke to some crystals that had copies of yourselves in them, where you spoke words about who you are and acknowledging that you aren't perfect. Pleasant sounds were heard, and you were given a sliver of a mirror. Moving further through the hallways, you encountered a room with 4 scholars in it. You fought them off and spared the one called Knowledge and received a golden key. You're not sure what it unlocks yet. Barely hanging on by a thread, you wandered further through the hallways before you just so happened to open the right door that led to a restroom, which you quickly discovered was already occupied. And that is where we pick back up. Some pleasant music wafting in from the room inside as Blackstar had just opened the door and saw the sight. The beds beyond, they are actually in an unlit area, but you can just see the beds inside and the occupants within. Even from your perspective, you can't, like Razir in the doorway there. I would say from your position, even at the door, really. you can't see who is in the beds.
But he knows people are there.
It's clear.
Just no one who can even see that there's someone there.
Opened the doorway, saw the fountain, right. And then saw there was a doorway off, and there's people laying in some beds in a side room.
Blackstar, what do you see?
I'm playing him. I'm not voicing him.
Looks like there's some people in their beds.
Are you sure? You sound unsure.
And I'll pull Blackstar back through the doorway, and then slowly, quietly close it.
Okay.
Does it relock?
It does. So to move.
Oh, I forgot about that. I wouldn't fully close it, knowing that. I just forgot.
Okay.
We did test out the doors, see if they relocked before. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just forgot about that from 2 weeks ago. Mostly close the door, but just to give us a bit of ability to talk without being heard. The only other folk in here would be the other teams, right? We gonna do something about that?
It's your call, Xander. This is a test for you. If you're always being watched, I don't think there's a right decision. I just think judgment is cast no matter what decision you make.
Can I get a group stealth check, please?
Sure.
Yeah. My logic taught me.
It just takes me a little bit longer to roll since I only have one screen.
Tim, would you say we're in dim light or darkness?
Currently, absolutely. Yes.
Advantage! Come on, baby!
Blackstar.
Man, those... Oh, wait, that's actually decent!
I was so close to the net 20 for Blackstar, but yeah, I got it.
Why isn't it showing up? I rolled a 17.
You need to do the keyboard shortcuts. for them to, yeah.
Felix, I'm not smart enough. I'm not like you. I don't have Canadian education.
Well, that may
The
be
true
true.
debuff. But to be fair, Jason, I dropped out. So I have Canadian education?
I rolled a 17,
question.
Tim,
Okay.
for your calculation's sake.
I
Yeah.
took that into account.
I rolled
Holy
for both me and
smokes!
Black Star.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Yeah.
both of you.
Yeah.
So why did Blackstar have a 10 even though there was a 2 up there?
It's a +8.
Is a +8.
Oh, rolled a
He has
2.
2
but
plus 8. Yeah.
I'm actually,
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
total's
I'm gonna use a chrono shift to let Black Star re-roll that if we're gonna go and take a long rest in here.
All right. Not reroll.
Almost a 2 again. Oh my.
That would have been
All
so funny.
So a 20 instead of a 10.
Nice. Yep. So, having your conversation over this time, you feel confident in this moment that you're being quiet enough where you're not going to be heard, despite the echoey nature of the hallways.
I know that I'm being watched and I'm being judged, but I do not want to act outside of the way that I would normally want to. And even though circumstances have changed and I have changed, some would argue for the worse, I believe in a sense of honor in this test. And so I do not want to try to evacuate them from the game, but I do want to, at the very least, try to use this room to take a rest and make some semblance of peace until it all comes to pass and peace is no longer an option. I need to try and be true to who I am, and I know I've been acting out lately, but I think these tests are a chance for me to right myself back to a place where people will respect me.
Fair enough. Then we'll make peace.
I think, just so it's said, I think you got plenty of respect from those around you. But if you feel like you need to do it this way so you can respect yourself, that's perfect fine.
Yeah, I mean, now's not the time, but it is for me and for public perception's sake. I would be a fool to not recognize the weight of the name that I carry.
Alright, so we go in announcing ourselves, hope they're amicable to sharing the space, and what? Hope they don't.
And hope they do the right thing. I think this is the position that we are in. If it comes down to the wire, I will not hesitate to at least attempt to use a wall of force or something to try and seal two parties off, at least for a moment. You look like you have something to say.
I was going to suggest something, but I just realized Wall of Force does the same thing, so never mind.
Yeah. But if we're going to win this, I want us to win it on our terms because we earned it. Not because we're sly and we managed to get them out of the game and eliminate competition, but because we genuinely solved the puzzles quicker, defeated our foes quicker, and stayed true to ourselves in this moment.
Understandable. All right. We have the game plan. Let's not dilly any longer in case the other group shows up.
Okay.
Who's entering the room first?
I will.
I'll be right behind him. I will magic eyes to check for any magically laid traps that may be around. Try and see them through the fuzz that is this entire place being magic.
Yep. Okay. I will have you
Do like
roll a perception check.
One
Yeah.
one eye on, one
Kind
eye
of like
off.
when you were in
What was it?
Anaria's watch, because there was all that interference.
Should we
and
get
everything.
Reserved eye patch
Um,
so you can just like lift?
just roll a perception check. What's Xander's passive perception?
It's pretty good. It's 19.
19.
This is just like this.
Oh my
rolled a one.
gosh.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'll give you my
Well, I'm-
inspiration.
Oh no. I'm assuming we're gonna take a long rest, so I'll use the other chronal shift to let you take a perception. And if we don't take a long rest and we die, then Tim's a bad DM, and you know it is what
And
it
he
is.
hates us. He
So-
hates us if that happens. Yeah.
So the reason I was asking for the
Thank you.
passive perception is the same reason, basically, that Razir is using his magic eyes to look in front. You both have the same number. The rolled one was 19. His passive is 19. So, as you're kind of looking forward, Razir, you do see that there is a thin silver line kind of stretched across the doorway, which is why I moved your token back, Jason.
Okay, I see.
So,
Yeah.
As you're kind of walking forward, like right at that entryway, you do see ever so slightly just a break in the air in front of you.
Okay.
It is-
Knowing, as someone
being
who's
right behind
familiar
him,
with the
I'll
alarm
grab his
spell,
shoulder and point it out.
right.
as someone who's familiar with the alarm spell, can I cross this threshold without it being alarmed, or if I cross this threshold at all, it's going to be alarmed? That's what I assume, but I'm double checking.
Sure. Yeah, I would say that if you kind of point it out and kind of like duck underneath, you can avoid it. But what I would have you do is just make an Arcana check for me.
Sure, I could do that.
This
I'm pretty
isn't-
good at
This
those.
isn't about you making it past it. It's about
I'm pretty good at those.
15 for a 31. Yeah, perfect. So it's an alarm spell, but it's also set to trigger a rune that is around the side on the left that you can't see just
Okay.
looking into the room. So not only would it alert someone, but it also would set off something having to do with evocation as well.
Okay.
So it's a trap.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you're able to like let everybody know where it is. What do you say, Felix?
Everybody can teleport, right?
Yes,
Oh, you can't.
I can.
anymore.
I can
Oh,
TP
sad.
you in, champ. I got.
Because
I
was
got
gonna say,
DD.
if if
I
we
got
teleport-
DD.
if we teleport, we can just skip the alarm spell, leave it up for the next guy that comes through.
Well, I mean, it's only a silver.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah, but
I
still,
mean,
The alarm spell isn't really like if they touch the line. It's not like a regular
Yeah, it's
physical
a
trap. It's
specific
basically
Hey,
just-
hey! If he wants to
full-on
make it
field
like a
victor.
tripwire, let him make it like a tripwire, guys.
Wait, I just
Oh.
He
realized
asked us
it's a
to clarify.
Captain trap.
I am happy
He set
that
up a
you keep
Captain trap.
the game fair for me as I try to do for you. So I appreciate that. Thank you. So no, Jason, you would not be able to just simply step underneath this wire that's
Which
across
is
the
fair.
doorway.
Okay. I'm.
What was
Since-
it? Rules.
Rules lawyer.
What's the? No, not the lawyer. The one Alex sent. I have defended. It comes to mind, but it's not. Anyway.
Okay.
So
Since
now-
since this is being left up to me, Tim, I know that this is the Gartans, right? Presumably.
I guess from your position, you can kind of like tilt your head and look through the doorway, and I'll let the 19 kind of carry through, and I'll say that you recognize. You just make an educated decision.
I didn't even hover over them. I actually didn't know.
You really didn't know?
No, I really did not know. I really did not know. I did not hover over them. I'm a very honest player, Tim.
Okay.
I'm an honest guy. Okay, so with a 19, I can tell that
It's
it
an
is the Gartans.
educated
Okay.
guess. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, it is a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
You also don't know what kind of condition they're in.
Yep.
How long they've been
Yeah.
in here for, but you haven't been in the Dimensional Library that long, and everybody entered at the same time, so they had to have gotten beat up pretty bad very quickly, and then somehow came right here.
Here's my last
Just like
question
us.
before before I make a decision. Hold on. Let me read my notes really quick before I ask something that I'm gonna
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. Let's see. Archmage Gartan. Archmage. Dude, that drink, this was crazy. This thing was crazy. This and a glass of whiskey has like put me over. Okay, so here's my other question, because I know that they kind of sneered at us when we were walking in. Of what I know of the Gartan family, are they like a more aggressive type, like the Raiders of Nixrunum, or are they willing to hear sense? Or are they like kind of fair in their justice?
They are massive jerks.
They're jerks. Oh man.
I just said an idea puppet in my mind. Delay blast fireball max damage on them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean, I really do. Xander wants to win this on honor. He really does.
You know.
So like, he doesn't want to
But-
be shady, but we need this rest.
Every
So,
moment he
don't
spends
forget,
thinking about it.
it was more the older brother and the dad. The wizard's son seemed maybe not so eager and not so maybe we can use that as a level point. That would be my counterpoint.
Okay.
I'm proud of you for remembering that, Chris. I'm going to give you inspiration for remembering that.
Thank you.
Do you already have it?
Well,
No, when I said Eric can use it, I went to my character sheet and I didn't have it, so I have it now.
dude, you should have just lied, man. Just give it to someone else.
I'm an
Okay.
honorable player.
I will. Xander is going to just shout past the doorway.
Wake up.
Archmage Gartan. Do I get a response?
That's it. Okay, I thought there was gonna be. I thought that was the introduction, like Archmage
That's it.
Gartan, and then something else. Okay.
I'll say it's
Naked Gun?
it's Xander Adavino. I'll introduce. I'll do the introduction so he knows who it is.
Okay. Yeah. Chris, roll a d20 for me.
This is awesome, guys. We're gonna get fireballed and die, and the end of the campaign is gonna be here.
11.
When two of the players aren't even present.
Okay. As you say that, Archmage Gartan, it's Xander Adavino. You see one of the heads kind of poke up from beneath the blankets and kind of look up and just have that angle, like they were sleeping in a way where they were looking towards the door. And you see them like quickly look towards the door and then pull the blankets over them, and the blankets go flat, and as though there's no one sleeping in the bed anymore. And whatever a bit of another person you could see in another one of the beds, the blankets also go flat. So you no longer have visual on a person that's in that room.
Okay.
There is no response.
Do I know the son's name who's soft?
Zender.
I mean, they would have introduced themselves. Yep. Give me a moment. totally.
His name is
Edgersell.
Yep.
Edgersell is the younger one. That's the
Try
one.
to
You're...
go for
Edgersell.
that second inspiration, Chris.
Yeah. I just want to show Tim that someone takes notes.
Mhm.
I have notes.
so
I'm
many
I'm
notes.
missing bits and pieces. There's so many.
Yeah, I
Um,
have so many notes.
okay. Okay. I'll call out. I'll say, Edrisil Gartan. Is there anybody there who's willing to have a conversation?
There is a from that room, even though you don't see any movement, there is a bit of like hushed, quick conversation going on within the room, although you don't see anyone. And a kind of a younger voice, Edrisel, kind of speaks up. Yeah, we're, and then it's cut off.
Okay. I'm going to plead my case. I see you have an alarm in front of the door. I'm not going to pass by this alarm. I assume that you being here means that you're bruised and battered. My group is in a similar position. We are looking to take a rest ourselves, and we hope that you would share this room with us in honor and good faith. We are not looking to eject you from the game. With this being my trial, my first trial, I am looking to win with honor, dignity, and grace. If we find each other later on in the trial, I would like to face you at full strength and give each other our best shot. All I'm asking for is a little bit of grace, and we will extend you the same. Please drop this alarm. Give us the time to rest. I don't know how long you've been in here, but however long it's been, you're going to get that much time head start on us, on all the other rooms. This works to your advantage as much as it works to ours. Give us a fair shake, and we'll give you yours.
Does anyone else want to add anything, or are you just letting Xander take point on this? That good?
You said
Letting
it's
him-
his trial.
Good.
Yeah, I think it sounded good. So
I agree. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Sure. What's the shortcut?
Shift.
Shift.
As long as it's
Yeah.
your active window.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Nice.
With a +1, it doesn't get much better than that.
Eric, roll d20 for me.
Boop-a-da-boo. It's a 5.
It is. Eric, make another. Actually, we're gonna. Blackstar is here, but I'm not gonna use his stuff. Whoever would be standing in the doorway behind Xander, please make a perception check in this moment.
Wizard did say he'd be right behind it.
Yeah.
He did.
My gosh.
I'm just saying.
I can't roll
I think-
today.
Wait, what? I rolled
Yeah,
a
that's not what's
17. I rolled
That
a
is not
17.
what's over there.
That
I
is a
rolled a
scam.
17.
See, this is one of those instances where you kind of have to like, which one are you using?
Yeah.
And like that's the
I
only
mean,
one you're going to
we-
use,
well,
kind of thing.
It
We
even
did
says
say
6 over here too. It's just the die visibly.
the dice log says.
Gotcha. So
The
it's not
die
incorrect.
visibly
yeah.
showed. The die
Yeah.
visibly showed
But
a different
Looking
number.
at the game log on D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
it does say you rolled a 2 as well.
Dude,
Gotcha.
but we all saw the die. It showed a
yeah.
different number.
Is there
Yeah.
anything that anyone would choose to do in this moment to affect
so
the
who's got the better perception?
Razir does?
Hey,
Razier, go ahead. Use mine.
I don't know if
It's
it's a good
pressure.
idea to let me reroll because oh boy, okay, it worked out. 24.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Looking over Xander's shoulder as you hear him kind of giving out this dissertation, and kind of like keeping an eye out and being ready and aware that anything could happen in this moment. You see a bit of a shimmer from that room because of your ridiculously long dark vision. Although there is no light in that space at all, there's like a sliver of light that kind of opens up for a moment, and you see a little bead of energy begin to form in this little sliver, as though something is beginning to happen. So you go ahead and cast Counterspell because I'm giving you the ability to do so.
So that's Fireball.
Okay. And because of reasons,
I love when you say that, just because reason. Because I can.
He only has third. What is this? What's he doing over here? He is doing what would he've had. Okay. We haven't used Counterspell in a while, so I forget how this works.
If it's it's above third level, he needs to make a roll.
Well,
DC being
I'm a
10
warlock,
plus a
so
spell level.
Yeah, he's a warlock, so it doesn't matter.
yeah,
It's max
fifth
level.
yeah. Well, it's just,
Yeah,
it
so
could be a 6th level.
If it's
Yeah,
a fifth
yeah.
level or lower spell, it just gets counterspelled. If it's higher
Yeah.
than that, I have to make a charisma check.
Okay, go ahead and make a charisma check for me.
Jeez.
9th level Fireball.
And the range is 60 feet on Counterspell, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Well,
And what's the
I hope
number?
It's a 6th level or lower spell.
Okay. While that does succeed, there is a person on the inside who is going to counterspell your counterspell.
They can see me? Dang.
You can. I gave you. You shouldn't be able to see them, but I gave you the ability to see them. So he's going to attempt.
Yeah.
And so what do they have to roll?
It depends. What level of
whatever
casting
their
Counterspell as?
Yeah, their spellcasting stat.
It needs to be
Whether
5th
it's
level or
wisdom
higher
or-
spell slot used if he doesn't want to roll. If
Okay,
he wants to gamble, do the roll, he can do
Okay,
3rd level.
he's going to have to
or
roll.
4th level.
So what is he? He's rolling.
His ability check for his spell casting.
He has
So
to
if it's
roll
a
a
wizard
15
intelligence.
or higher.
15 or higher on his. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
That is a failure. Okay, so you see this little bead of energy start to pop up. You use your counter spell, and then there's a little fizzle sound from inside the room as the person attempts to. You feel that the attempt at counterspelling your counterspell, which is unsuccessful, and the little sliver of light just disappears. And there's a
hey, now,
word
no funny
uttered.
business. We're just here to talk. If you want to escalate things, we can escalate things, but let's get the talking out the way first.
And then finally, there's a response. Xander and friends, this room is currently occupied, and should you wish to test your mettle against one of the most renowned archmages of Ilisnarian, and outside of which, please feel free to attempt to enter. But as we've been told by Jem, there are multiple of these rooms. You may go and find your own.
Gartan, don't try and bluff your way out of this. I know that you're in bad shape, just like the rest of us are. I heard your son call your name. This is not the time to be playing with your life. We're all looking for a fair shake. We're all looking to get through this trial. Give us a chance, and we'll let you go too.
Make another persuasion check.
This one's probably not going to be as good, guys. Wah wah.
Anyone? Bueller?
I'm out of shifts, so.
Yeah, I don't have.
And it's with a +1, I'm not sure that it's worth it.
We are going to take first place, and there's nothing that you or your little band of merry men can do to stop us. So be on your way or suffer the consequences.
Okay. And that we will. One more thing. Idrisil, you're better than this. I know that you have a family name like I do to try and live up to. But at some point, you have to start making your own way and making decisions for yourself. And this is what those trials are for. So, are you going to make this yours? Or are you going to let Daddy lead you through them? Let's go.
You turn and walk away?
Yeah.
Okay. You can take inspiration for that interaction. Okay. They don't continue to try to attack you, and you leave the restroom behind? Question
I
mark?
could leave them with a bit of ill-mannered light in that room, make it less hospitable for their rest.
You're just sickening radiance.
Just leave sickening radiance in that room, and then close the door. Which way does the door open, by the way, Tim? Out into the hallway or into the room?
Into the room.
Okay.
Immovable
What kind of
rug.
door handle?
Evil.
What kind of door handle?
It's a brass standard round door handle.
Okay.
Doorknob.
Well,
Man.
As I'm leaving, I'll just look to everybody else. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We'll make our way, and we're gonna do the right thing. And then I'll look over at Razir, I guess, because Black Star's not here, but he would ask Black Star. But under the circumstances, I'll look over at Razir. Did I screw that up? Did I do bad?
Nah, you did fine. They just didn't want nothing of it.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I still need a little bit of reassurance.
You
I
you
guess.
took the high road and came out fine. Do you want me to take the low road and leave them with an unpleasant resting room now that they've
Well,
made their peace with not being amicable?
I'm associated with you and you're associated with me, so I would prefer you not. But if I look the other way and you did it under my nose, then it is what it comes to be.
I mean, if I do leave it, then they're gonna try and exit the room in one way or another.
I think it's also dependent on if we find another room sooner rather than later. They might not be leaving while it's still up. Because if we find another room sooner rather than later, we'll be resting and it'll inevitably drop.
I mean, this only lasts a few minutes, but it would make it so that they have to either they would have to leave the room.
Yeah.
So we can smoke them out if we want.
I mean, if I just see one of them, I could shock all of them.
It's not worth it. While I have
Alright.
changed and I'm more willing to play a little dirty and kill a couple more people than I used to have liked to, I still have to hold myself to a certain standard. And with you all being my group under this particular circumstance, all other circumstances are different. But under this particular circumstance, we're going to play by my rules.
All right.
Understood.
You've made the decision to walk away from the room. You close the door behind you? Or does Razir secretly sneak in and do a little thing?
I won't do sickening radiance, but I will piss them off with Miter Illusion making just a noise, just like an alarm clock noise in that room for the next minute.
I like that. That's a level of petty that Xander can get behind in this moment.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Is it random
Xander-
intervals or is it
and then
like every
Xander
20,
says-
12 seconds?
Blackstar, while you unlock the doors, I have to go pee.
So
Um,
alarm sound. I'll give it like a 10-second delay, and go off for 5 seconds, and then have it cycle for every 5 seconds.
Is that
Stop.
dispellable?
5 seconds. Stop.
I don't see why it wouldn't
I
be.
mean,
I don't know if it is.
I don't know why it
'cause
wouldn't
you
be.
have to. You can't.
you
It's
have
not
to be able
visible to be
see, yeah.
targeted.
I mean, it doesn't say with the spell magic. It says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. It says nothing about sight.
Okay. So
So I'd
it
say,
would
yeah,
be
you can
dispellable.
dispel it. Yeah.
But hey, if they want to spend a spell slot for a cantrip, I'm fine with that.
Well, they're going to be taking their long rest. So, in any case, you step outside of the door. The game is unpaused. We can move Xander
Yeah.
down over to this side of the hallway. Do you close the door behind you?
Absolutely. Alarm, closed door.
Okay.
Wait, do I have access to Arcane Lock? I could do something so
Slowly
funny.
going off in that moment.
You could. Ooh.
I don't. It's wizards and artificers
Ah.
only.
Okay.
Because we
Ah.
know when they leave because they need to cast knock on it.
All right. Having
Or you could dispel it, I guess.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I just remembered a thing I've had for a very long time.
we would love to remember it too.
I have a gold lock, which is a DC.
Oh yeah.
It's a DC 31 golden lock where the key can become a crow if I want.
Thrall got that in like the first couple sessions, right? Like session 2 or
Yeah,
3
we
or
got
something.
it very early. It might have been in that lockbox on the cart.
No, I think he went to a locksmith in Beacon.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah.
When was this for the Locksmith's Bane?
No,
No, the golden lock
Oh.
I've had since like the beginning of the game.
You have a golden lock
that can turn
Yeah.
into a bird.
You don't?
Yeah.
that can turn
There's a
into a
DC
bird?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
key can turn into a bird when it's not in the lock.
Dude, that's so cool.
There's probably
What
not
do
a
you-
spot on this door to put it though.
This is a traditional
problem.
like padlock, you know, that not a padlock, but one that would have a whatever those are called,
Yeah,
standard
padlock.
No,
Like
like
a
a
keyhole?
like a.
with a keyhole on it and everything. Yeah, it's not really designed to have that kind of thing on it. The door itself has
Okay.
a lock, so yeah, not really a
Yeah,
use case for it.
never
unfortunately.
mind. Back in the bag it goes, never to be used.
Never to be used.
Someday. All right, so you decided to vacate this area, and so you have decisions to be made as to in which direction. You can either go back the way you came through the scholars' room,
Oh.
or you can continue.
Sorry, I thought about this on when I was peeing. Once we hear them leave, we can use the chalk and go back. That way we don't have to waste any time. We can just continue to close all the doors behind us so that way they don't get any easy advantages. And if we hear them at any point while they're doing a dungeon, we can just use the chalk, go back, and then go a different way.
Jason, would you happen to know the spell Arcane Lock?
I might, but not on me right now.
All right. Because I was going to say, if we do that, they'd either need to dispel the Arcane Lock or just cast Knock on it, which is a bunch of sounds we'd be sure to know. But
I mean, they've been using it the whole time essentially to get through every door.
Yeah.
not true.
There's a bunch of knocking sounds.
It's probably why they're so cooked too. They're using half their spell slots on knock.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's the sagacious circuit for wizards and sorcerers.
No,
so,
yeah.
So you do have the two ways forward. Now that you've concluded your, because this took a little while for you to decide what you were going to do and then have the conversation, and now you're moving on. Felix, roll a d20 for me.
Nope.
Okay.
To one.
Okay.
Almost to one.
Not far from you, in a northern direction, there does sound like a fervent battle is ensuing. Perhaps the other group that not the one you just left behind, but the fundamental four are not far from you, a little bit to the north.
Go third
Okay.
party.
I don't think we're in the position to.
No, we have to go out to the left side here.
They're probably doing another room, and it's a battle room, and they're doing it.
Yeah.
Who knows if the room resets if we enter?
Did we close this door down here? Do we remember?
You did not.
Not that
Okay.
one.
I would like to go and close that door.
Okay, you close it. It locks.
And I will close
And
this
going
door
forward,
right.
Yeah, okay. And
before us.
going forward, please declare if you're doing that, so there's
Yeah.
no hiccups or anything.
All right. Let's shoot for this door. Let's go out to the hallway.
You left one of the doors open to the crystals room you did originally, and then the hallway in the southern area down over here that you left open. So okay.
Let's go out to this door and
All right.
just
I'll move
hope that this is a
Blackstar.
puzzle room and not a battle room.
I'll move Blackstar up to this doorway here. And he
Hold
has-
on. Wait. I have one final thing. Was that decision fun for everybody? I don't want to ruin anybody's fun.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been
Okay.
thinking on it for 2 weeks how I was gonna bring up like Xander, do you want to like I'm all for like the character, what is the character going to do? And so
Okay.
that's more fun to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't want us all to die in the next room, and like it's like, oh, you're stupid, Xander. We could have rested.
We
so
would
I
blame
just-
we would blame Tim. We would blame
We
you.
would. Well, we would.
You
It's
would
true,
blame
it's
me.
true.
Yeah.
That is the
That's true.
All right.
default.
Let's
default
go.
thing.
Let's
Okay.
do this.
So I have to refresh my memory on a thing.
Also,
He
not
doesn't
to
know which
mention,
room this is.
Your
No,
decision making is not as bad as Blackstar betraying the whole party for a boss.
Oh man,
That was epic.
Alex, if you're watching this, man, that was crazy.
Looking straight at the camera.
So you go ahead and roll with Locksmith's Bane for the
Yep.
lock on this door. Oh no, if he fails and takes damage from this door. Oh.
23.
Yep.
He needs to make a dexterity
Oh,
saving
weren't you
throw.
doing weren't you doing guidance and stuff on
Oh,
him?
you were.
for all
Oh, true, I
these?
did say guidance, yeah. Guidance on every
Yeah.
door. Well, just D4.
Nice,
Let's do
nice,
25.
yes, yes. Oh my God, Felix, you Quebecois beauty. Wow.
Have Blackstar make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah, it was like 27, I think, or
I
something.
thought it was 25. Oh.
No.
So you haven't figured out the method to the madness. 17. Okay, so he's gonna take. Yeah, this is
Just
full, this is-
live.
This is full damage on this.
Then he's on 9.
Oh,
Is it not? It's 9 or 8, something
It's
silly
8.
like that.
It's 8 damage.
It's eight?
It's 8 damage. He
So
gets
he's on 1.
it's force damage, which I clarified. He's being shocked by the door essentially. So did you remove his hit points, or can you not do that? I can remove his HP for you.
Yeah.
He has 1 HP. Does he have any kind of like healing word or anything
Yeah,
he
can
can
he
use on
lay on
himself?
hands himself or anything?
He does have lay on hand, yeah. But I do also have
Would he use
healing
it on
spells
himself
myself.
though? Is there any potions or anything?
I mean,
No,
I have healing spells.
He,
Wait,
I was-
he's
I
got
was
his...
he's
thinking
already
about
laid
that.
on hands, so he doesn't have any
Yeah.
left.
I was thinking about that when we were running around here and getting beat up in that last fight. I was like, man, we buy everything but potions. I was like, it would be
You
really
could-
nice to have some potions right now.
He could hand Locksmith's Bane to Darrow and have Darrow slide up to the door.
Is it attunement?
I don't think
think
it
so.
is.
I
I don't.
don't think
Think
so.
Locksmith's Bane, where is
My
that?
Wait a
question
minute,
is,
hold
does
on.
Can Darrow even unlock this door? Is my question. With the difficulty being, I don't know what Darrow's modifier is. So I
It
don't,
doesn't require.
What's your sleight of hand, Chris?
it's not sleight of hand, it's dexterity.
What's your dex, Chris?
my dex is +5. 'cause
And
it's
Locksmith's
max.
Bane gives you.
And you have Wait, he has proficiency in Thieves' Tool because he's a rogue. Do you have expertise? You have expertise as well, so that's plus. What's your expertise? +5? Is that it?
Ye-
So
My proficiency is +5.
So you're at 15. We give you the gloves, 20. we just run Blackstar's pocket when he's gone.
I mean,
And
yeah.
Lockpick made
the gloves are
Bane's
probably
plus 3.
attunement. Oh, okay.
They're not.
Oh, they're not.
They're not. You could get a plus 23.
Tim, how are you letting him get away with this? No
I mean-
attunement, thieves' tools, and gloves?
He's good at. You guys had a big problem with picking locks. Blackstar came about because you guys had a problem. with
no,
locks
I
and
love
doors.
Oh, I
So-
love it. No.
23.
I'm busting your chops.
God.
So he
That's
can roll a max
insane.
of 43 with a nat 20.
All right, Blackstar, let Grandpa have a go at it.
No way. No
Wait.
way.
That is the highest recorded roll of this campaign
I think it is actually.
by a good margin. We've rolled a 36.
I think
We've rolled a
Blackstar's gotten a 39 before.
Yeah,
Has he?
Blackstar's got
Sure.
a 39. Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
with guidance, he could have, because the highest bonus is plus. Where is it? Where's his
Oh wait,
deception?
that's right. Wait.
Plus
wait.
15.
You got guidance, Chris. Take your guidance.
What
Yeah,
what
just
is
to be
it?
sure.
D4.
1d6, D4.
1d4.
If it gets a 4.
Would Blackstar
it's
give it an
46.
bardic
So close.
inspiration? Would
Still a 40.
Blackstar give it a bardic
Almost
inspiration?
50. Almost 50.
46. Yeah. I mean, we're kind of
That barely
we're kind of
unlocked
bending
it.
things a little bit here.
He
There would have been some
unlocks it orgasmically.
there would have been some conversation
Bits on the lockpick, is that
as Blackstar handed over all of his accoutrement that allows him to do what he does, and Darrow steps forward and very humbly goes to the door. What does Darrow say and or do as he does this? Or if you just say nothing.
Well, no. He's like taking off all his tools and whatnot, his gloves, and he's about to hand him over the fancy tools. And Daryl goes, "All right, let me try one more time my way." And I'll just walk over with like the shabbiest looking tool, and I barely put it in the lock. Click. All right.
And the lock goes, oh yeah.
And Blackstar's like, I loosened it up for him. It was fine.
Yeah.
I had it. I loosened it.
Spraying WD-40 on it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let
So the
me
plus
let me
23
get to this
to
room
Thieves'
on
Tools.
my sheet thingy here. Where is it? There it is. Yes.
Because this is important to me, I would like to summon Java in this hallway.
Okay.
And leave him here staring at the door. And that way, whether he gets eliminated or I'm looking through his eyes and they leave, I know when they're gone.
Okay.
That's smart. I like that.
I did actually put Java here. He's very hard to see, but
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I see him.
There.
Oh, I see him.
Java boy.
Java's there.
Um,
Okay. Cool. I'm going to repause the game. As Darrow, actually, I'm going to move Blackstar back and Darrow forward, because that is who unlocked the door. The door does unlock. You know what? We haven't seen Java in a while. Give us a little flavor on Java. It could be like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
care.
Yeah, I mean, Xander, as we're going through the door, because at this point it's unlocked, he just kind of from behind him flicks his wrist, and this like little puff of white appears from the ground, and Java pops out. And as he's walking out, he kind of gives him a little scritch on the head, and then walks through.
Java kind of like sits there patiently looking in the direction.
Yeah. And Java, although he's looking in the direction of the hallway, as everybody's walking past him, he's kind of like leaning his head towards everybody.
I was
Trying
going to say exactly that, which is really funny. Like he's like, gonna pet me? You gonna pet me? You gonna pet me? He like lingers a little bit longer on Razir, like You're gonna pet me?
Not a bad idea. I'll snap and summon Sparrow. So there's just gonna be a horse in the hallway when they come out.
Peter?
You put Sparrow on the other
what's-
side. You put him on the other side in the hallway.
Yeah.
What's that TikTok audio is like? Whose horse is that?
Whose horse is that? Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh.
Did that give you
he did.
vision?
No.
It didn't give you vision? Okay.
No.
That's good.
Whose horse is that?
Whose
Can
horse
you
is that?
imagine? Can you imagine walking out of a room freshly rested and you see a skeleton horse? I'd be like, I might need to
Not
sleep a little bit
skeleton
more.
horse.
Okay. Alright. So
Just a pale horse.
the door unlocks.
Peter, the horse is here.
And Darrow in front opens the door.
That I do. There goes.
I don't like that dude's name.
Which room is this? It's this one. Jem apparates and speaks up.
Ay, Dios mío, where?
Some truths spare the throat, some stain the hands, and one remains after everyone is gone. Keep in mind the theme of the Dimensional Library is truth. I can read it again if you'd like.
Some truths spare the throat, some stain the hands, and one remains as everyone is gone.
After everyone is gone. Yep. Really good. Very good. All right.
Yep.
In this room, you see a couple of stone, not pedestals, thin platforms like I almost want to say pressure plates from Minecraft, but it's like a little raised stone section that you could stand on. It looks like it's designed to be stood on. And there are, and I'll unpause the game now, there are a number of NPCs that are in this room. One is a lumberjack. You have another that is an executioner that is looking over a couple of other individuals that are here. And the other looks to be a robed man with a long, scraggly gray beard. They look motionless, frozen in time in this room.
Okay, so it's like the last one where
as you
like we
learned-
have said.
As you learned in the Room of the Scholar, it's possible that they may not be activated until the door is closed and you're all inside. Or actually, it has nothing to do with you all being inside. It could just the door being closed.
Once the door closes, yeah.
Imagine if
Okay.
you accidentally close it and you leave somebody outside and then they're locked outside the door and they can't help.
Okay.
You can go.
Because we're in such bad shape, Tim, I would
Uh-huh.
like to, if possible, I would like to kind of survey everybody in this room, just kind of like to gauge a level of strength.
Mhm.
To make sure that like once this door closes, like I'm actually watching an execution and they're not gonna like all of a sudden all bear down on us. And like what I'm just trying to survey the surroundings and what the threat might be if they were to come down on us.
That's fair. Do you communicate your intentions with the group at all?
Yeah. Before we close the door, I'll let
'Cause
everybody
they're
know.
not
like,
animated, so
let's-
they're just hanging out.
yeah, let's
Right.
take a look around really quick before we close the door. We need to know every threat possible and be ready to deal with it as quickly as possible because we are messed up.
Anyone
Understandable.
who would like to assist Xander, well, I'll just say anyone who wants to make an insight check in this moment is free to do so.
So, right.
When I say you're assisting him, I mean you're also taking part in doing it. Not actually taking the help action. Those are... Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, that's weird. My die came up with a 2 on DPR, but not got a 7.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, it's scuffed today. I rolled a 17. I rolled
But
a 17.
I mean, even on
But
15...
the
with-
game log on D&D Beyond doesn't match the rolls we have on Foundry. It's like the...
Shh.
even on a 15, so anything that or higher, you kind of take some time and you look them over, and they look like NPCs that you'd find in, or people you'd find in a town, in a village. The man with the scraggly gray beard is probably supposed to represent some kind of wizard, but you get the sense that like these are from like a different time, like they were designed from before the apocalypses. Like this is like old school, maybe even before all the boon of technology that swept through Novus, which is why you have like a typical executioner. And looking at the three NPCs at the bottom right of the room, it looks to be like your very, very standard plain thief who's got a knife out and looks like he's in kind of like an attack position, like he's gonna slit somebody's throat. You have a merchant who has like a very unassuming like shrug position on, like he's like, what, you want to buy my goods kind of situation. And then you have an orc, just an orc, just a plain old orc, axe at the hip. And then the executioner is through the little slits in the cowl or whatever it's called, kind of like eyeing all of them, and kind of like has furrowed eyebrows as though he's trying to make a decision. The wizard looks as though he's puzzled and has a question in his mind but can't verbalize it. And the lumberjack has some straw in his mouth and he is just ready for a day's work.
Okay.
I will say on your 25, you feel confident that these people are not going to attack you once the door closes.
Okay.
I think this is a who's done it scenario.
Yeah, who done it?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Obviously, it's the orc because
No, that's the racism bait.
exactly. So
I think it's the merchant. The merchant.
Well,
line.
we need to hear out
I'm betting
their
we
cases.
stand on a platform, we hear a bit of information from the characters near them, and then we can make a
you
decision.
know what? You do stand
For-
on this platform right next to the executioner and tell us how it goes.
we are the I would presume in this puzzle we are the judge, jury, and the executioner. So
I mean, the executioner's
No,
right
the
there.
execution is right there. So.
it's in a metaphorical sense. We're going to be choosing who lives and who dies in this. So I would hope we're all on at least mentally speaking our best work. And with that,
I'm never.
I will shut the door.
Close the door.
Let's
It
check
locks.
zone of truth, guys.
All the NPCs in the room, they kind of go into like a relaxed state, and you see like even the executioner begins like pacing back and forth, like paying no attention to you guys who are standing there in the room, is like eyeing the three people. And you notice that the merchant, the thief, and the orc are all like backed up against the wall, and like the thief looks like they're about to go in to try to attack the executioner, but the executioner like takes his axe, the butt end of it, and kind of like pushes him back, and the orc looks like confused but like angry and like eyeing the room, trying to find a way out. The lumberjack is just kind of like looking around the room, nodding, like I could chop this place down, even though it's all stone and it's fake. And then the wizard still has that puzzled look on his face. He has a tome underneath one arm, and you can't see it in the image there, but he's got like a lantern hung off to the side, and he takes the lantern off and he like holds it up like he's looking for something and like kind of scans the room. None of them move from their 5-foot square position. They move in it, but they don't actually move away from it.
Sure.
And none of them acknowledge your presence.
Okay. With none of them acknowledging my presence, I guess I'll walk over to the lumberjack. I'll stand next to him. I'll lean against the wall. Xander's trying to be cool. You know, this is where he'd go if he were to smoke a cigarette. You know, and he leans against the wall.
Blackstar pulls out a cigarette for Zender.
Yeah, exactly. You have any idea what this is about? Why does the executioner look so puzzled? Normally they just get their job done and go.
Lumberjack's got the axe over his shoulder and straw in his mouth. Kind of keeps looking around. Pans over to where Xander is. Keeps nodding. Totally doesn't answer your question. Like he doesn't even know you're there.
Okay. Sure. So this is just something that happens whether or not we interfere, maybe?
I think it's you got to stand on the plate to get a interaction.
Oh,
from them, 'cause
sure,
you
sure,
hear their
sure.
bit of information, hear the bit of information from other people, get all the pieces, and then make your
Okay.
deduction.
All
Yeah,
you
yeah.
step. So you step onto this thing. There's a little chink underneath, and the lumberjack kind of smiles for a moment, takes the straw out, kind of sticks it into his hair. It's just sticking up at an odd angle, and then he speaks to you. Looks directly at you, Xander, as you're standing there, ignoring everybody else in the room. Get to make one statement. If it's true, I'll cut your head off. If it's false, I'll cut your belly open. What'll it be?
Okay. All right. This might have been the wrong place to start.
Do you say that out loud?
I mean, you could.
It's a statement, technically. No, that is a statement.
I mean, you could
if
eliminate one of the suspects right
well,
now.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's. But theoretically, we have 5 suspects. Theoretically speaking, like
Yeah.
just because the executioner's in front of those 3 doesn't mean that the wizard or the lumberjack aren't in this case guilty of whatever scenario we're examining, in which I picked the wrong one to start with. But okay. Yeah, I guess we'll start playing. The orc is guilty.
You ready to duck, dive, dodge?
Oh yeah,
duck,
no, Xander's like he's got the neutral pose in a fighting game.
Okay. That's fine. You made your statement, and the lumberjack does swing his axe at you. So you say the orc is guilty, and he nods emphatically, like, yeah, takes the axe and swings for your head. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
I'll shield, and that misses.
Okay. Kind of just glides off of the shield that you have. And then the axe kind of comes down, and the lumberjack just kind of smiles and nods, puts the axe back over his shoulder. You get to make one statement. If it's true, I'll cut your head off. If it's false, I'll cut your belly open. What'll it be?
Woof! Wow. Okay, and I'll step off the stone.
And then he like takes the straw out of his hair, puts it back in his mouth, and he's looking around the room again.
Okay. So, from that one interaction, I learned that the orc is guilty and that this is a repeating sequence of events. If I stand on this totem, we can on this pedestal, we can get as much information as we like, as long as we're willing to risk our lives.
That's what you got from that. What I got from that is that being racist is right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Bad Clovis. Bad Clovis. Okay.
There could be more than one guilty person. We don't even know what the situation.
That is true.
circumstances are.
That's why I want to.
We don't know what the orc would be guilty of.
That's why I wanted to walk over to this
guilty.
first.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, everybody's guilty in their own way type of deal.
Yeah.
I'll step on this
for it.
one.
Go for it.
Okay. All right.
Thanks,
You step-
Grandpa.
Clobbered by everyone.
You step on this one. Executioner, all of a sudden, as soon as you step onto the little raised platform, I keep saying the wrong words. Pressure plate that's there. This just sounds stupid when I say that, but anyways, step on there. All of the NPCs behind you against the wall, the merchant begins pleading with you, please, please, tell him it's not me. I don't deserve any of what he's trying to give me. And then the thief comes forward and like attempts to reach out, like he's gonna put the knife around your neck. He can't even reach you because he can only stay in his little 5-foot square, but he's like, I'm gonna put you down if you tell him that it's me. It needs to go down into the jail. And then the orc is just like speaking orc towards you and you can't even understand what he's saying. But he seems he's the most reasonable of the three that are along the back wall, even though he's speaking kind of a guttural language. The executioner steps forward and kind of scowls through the little slits that are in his cowl. One must die. One must be imprisoned. Hold on. I've lost my puzzle. Hold on. Okay. One must be killed. One must be imprisoned. And one must be set free. You must tell me the correct solution.
So it's if Mary Jill.
Dude, Felix, you are off it today, man. If I were a principal of an elementary school, I would be suspending you. Okay.
That's why I dropped out.
Oh my goodness!
Dude, the 2-time drop. Okay.
Well, it's Darrow on the pressure plate, so.
I'm just gonna step off the pressure plate for now.
Yeah.
They go back to their normal
Get back to you.
thing.
Well, that one.
Nothing happens. You don't have to respond. Nothing happens. They just
Okay.
go back to themselves. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Well,
We have to see what the wizard has to say.
we know the orc is guilty of something. It could be his own inner guilt. It could be something else. But we know at least the orc is one of the 3 that needs to be killed or imprisoned.
Probably.
Let's see what the wizard has to say.
I think, yeah. See what his deal is. We know we can get yes or no questions from the true false from the lumberjack. Let's see what the wizard's platform has to do.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see you stepped on it. Okay. You step forward, and the wizard kind of becomes animated and takes his staff and kind of like swings it.
I feel like I'm at like Disney right now.
Not like he's trying to like hit you, but like waves it in the air in front of you and takes his lantern up and like examines you and leans close in. If all knowledge were lost tomorrow, what fact would still remain? Asking you a question.
Let's give it a go. I got a 50-50 shot at this. The orc should be imprisoned.
That's interesting. Oh no, my Microsoft OneNote froze.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now he's gonna have to come up with it on the spot.
I mean, it's on my screen. I just can't do anything. Oh man. Okay, so it's fine. We only need this.
You gotta
one
use
room.
Google
We
Drive,
only
man.
We only need this one room for now. The wizard kind of looks at you with a puzzled look. That's not the answer I was looking for. And then steps backward a bit. Oh, okay. Steps back a little bit and then goes back into his like normal stance. And like a couple seconds later, does the same motion and animation again and leans forward and asks the same question. If all knowledge were lost tomorrow, what fact would still remain? Anyone who is arcane in nature, focus, or whatever, go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Intelligence check?
I think that's everyone except for Darrow, right? Even Blackstar.
Woof. I mean, what a stinker.
Rude.
Wow. Wow.
Black Star has got the biggest brain right now.
All right. Yeah, that's
This might
fine.
be more of a like generic question that if you answer correctly, you could get some
A
info
clue.
out of. It might be less.
Yeah, well, I
wanting
mean,
you
if
to figure out-
he's yeah,
Black Star interjects in the conversation because he's been fairly silent for being his Black Star self thus far, and
shocker, yeah.
says
He's on 1 health, so he's just ended.
something to the effect of I feel like these things are separate and we don't have to deal with them all as though they were one thing.
That is something that Black Star would say. That was very good, Tim.
Thanks.
You know what, Tim? You get inspiration for that.
You don't want to give me inspiration. Oh, Chris. You leaned your head back and it zoomed way into you. There it goes. It's
Here
doing
it
it. That's great.
Oh man, that's funny.
So yeah,
That's
he,
a good point.
Yes.
These other things might not be tools to answer the executioner. They might be their own separate puzzle.
Right.
Which
And
is
it
Yeah,
doesn't
so
mean
what-
things to do
what-
here.
Okay.
What was
sure.
the thing Jem said again?
I'm gonna step off it for now.
Okay.
Just
Some
to
truths,
not be in the hot seat.
some truths spare the throat, some stain the hands, and one remains after everyone is gone.
Okay. So I think remembering what Jem said then.
I'm also going to make one more reminder that the theme of the dungeon, quote unquote, is truth. However, there were, if I'm not mistaken, 4 categories that you were given, and each one of the rooms that you'll find in this library represents one of those 4 categories. I know
Self,
it's been 2 weeks
the
since we-
world, existence, and magic. Which I presume that this one falls into
World.
the world or existence. Because I could see this going down a very existence philosophical based path.
I have 2 thoughts currently. The wizard might be just looking for a fundamental truth. Like, even if knowledge is lost, there are some things that are
Well-
fundamentally true, so that could be an answer. My thought for the lumberjack is we give him a what is it, the Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Yeah, paradox.
Is
Like,
it
you just step
paradox?
on and say, "You will swing at my stomach," which breaks him.
Yeah, we could try, and I mean I have shield, so I'm in a good spot to do that.
I mean, I've got plenty of armor. I'm still like 50 health. I'll go try
Yeah.
that.
Just before we do anything, worth noting, that I think that like if we're going to examine all these differently, if it's some truths spare the throat, that's the executioner. Some truths stain the hands. No, I'm sorry. Some truths spare the throat, that's the lumberjack. Some stain the hands, that's the executioner. One remains after everyone is gone would be the wizard. We have 3 pedestals. Blue.
Your mic cut out.
I know
After
it's
that last statement.
it's because I swung too hard and then my headphones pulled out for a second.
Oh.
But so some truth spare the throat is the lumberjack.
got that
Some
one.
stain the hands is the executioner, and one remains after everyone is gone is the wizard. The wizard is looking for one fundamental truth. He said, regardless of whatever happens, there's one thing that still remains true. So the wizard is looking for this one thing. We know that the executioner is going to have to kill somebody and get his hands dirty. He will stain the hands. Some truths spare the throat. I'm just auctioning it off to the lumberjack, but I don't think his hands are necessarily clean in this sense, because he's going to pull my intestines out if we say something that he doesn't like.
Sound like a skill issue.
All right,
What are you guys doing?
go for it, Felix.
All right.
You mean Clovis?
Just before I step on, and you say you won't swing at my head, right? Is that it?
You say you will swing at my stomach, because then if he does, you were telling the truth. If he doesn't, you were lying. So it's a paradox.
Yeah,
Steps
I get
on.
it, yeah.
Thing.
Looks down, puts the thing in his hair, looks down at Clovis. You get to make one statement. If it's true, I'll cut your head off. If it's false, I'll cut your belly open. What'll it be?
You'll cut my belly open.
And with a resounding poof, the Jumberlack disappears, and there's a
It's a
ding
Jabberwock.
sound.
Okay, so we got a paradox for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good call, Rizir.
Oh,
Yeah, it
sure,
was a good call.
Let's be honest, that was Eric, not Razir.
Yeah.
But Rizir,
Yeah, I don't
Rizir
metagame.
sent
He's
to
just
us.
standing
I don't
in the middle of the
metagame.
room.
I don't.
I mean,
metagame.
I mean, it's a good idea.
I
Like,
also
it's
think with
puzzle time.
puzzles, you're allowed to meta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
This is
There's got to be a little leeway.
There's some ambiguity to these, but
Yeah, there's
it's,
an ambiguity.
it's supposed to be
Yeah.
a hard puzzle dungeon. It's for
Yeah,
Xander.
all
after all.
knowledge.
Yeah.
All knowledge is lost.
No,
what truth
I'm eating this
remains.
up, dude. This is awesome. This is what I want. Give me a trolley problem, and I will try to solve it.
Yeah, I'll try to kill everyone.
There's a lot more ahead. So
Okay.
Dual rail drifting.
So the lumberjack's gone. Like
Yeah.
standing on the pedestal, nothing happens.
nothing happens. Correct.
Okay.
All right, so we solved that. What fundamental truth could we offer the wizard that would be factually correct if all knowledge is lost?
Guy's blue.
I'll offer
I mean,
him a
no.
I'll offer him a more political one because why not?
That depends on the time of day.
Keep
It
in
doesn't look
mind,
like he's going. It doesn't
I've-
look like he's going to hurt us. So
I've heard. I mean, I've not heard.
Standing over us.
I've read his thing multiple times, so I'm gonna read it again. Think about it, okay? If all knowledge were lost tomorrow, what fact would still remain? It's a very vague question, and I get it, and it's supposed to be that way.
Yeah.
Because like I've thrown a
What
lot of things
fact
at
would still
I've thrown a lot of things at this group before with puzzles before, and I had to make these hard. So
What fact would still remain if all knowledge was lost tomorrow?
Life.
Fact.
Life was the first thought I had as well.
I like life.
is life a fact?
Well, life is a fact. I mean,
Fact.
at least
It's a fact of life.
it's a fact of life. I mean, but not all atmospheres and planets can house life. At least not in the way we know it. Hashtag Project Hail Mary.
So in these instances, because I thought that, and this is not the only room where this is going to happen, you guys can opt to at any point. We'll have someone roll an intelligence check, and I can provide a hint if you'd like.
I'll just
because
step
we don't
on
have
it,
to
and I'm
we
gonna
don't have to
say-
sit here for an hour.
I'm gonna say life because it doesn't damage us, so there's nothing wrong if we get it wrong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. We could just
We
take our
just try.
chances.
Throw stuff till it sticks on the wall.
You stand on the pedestal. You go through the process, and nothing happens.
Okay.
But
Um,
Darrow, make an intelligence check for me.
Yes, sir.
nice.
17. Okay.
I get it from somewhere.
You feel like that's really funny. You feel like you are on the right track, and it is if it's not life, it's probably something very close and adjacent to that.
Is it death?
I'll say death.
Go through the it's a process every time you step off, step back.
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Animation, we're not gonna, anyways, but the characters have to
It's-
experience it, and it can get
Me-
frustrating.
Me dying to the same boss over and over, just like skip.
skip.
No,
skip.
I want to fight you.
You can't skip it though. Anyways, as you do that and you say death, nothing happens.
Not death or taxes.
You didn't say
Taxes. Taxes. Taxes.
Knowledge gone.
It's on the same track as life. But life is too vague. Maybe it needs to be more specific. Like I don't know if everything deserves life is more specific, but
It's lost tomorrow. What fact remains?
if
Could it
all
be like-
knowledge is lost tomorrow, what
like,
fact remains?
Is it more of a like, even if knowledge is gone, there's still like the law of nature, right? Nature will still survive even without knowledge.
Could be that.
Keep in mind, as a reminder, and this isn't a hint, but it is something that Jem said to you. Because, and I'll probably have to say this for the next few episodes as we're playing through this, because I know that Eric, as he hears some of these answers or like figures out what they are, he'll be like, "Oh, really? That was the answer." Jem did say blah 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 blah.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
Blah 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 blah. Where's the?
Blah, 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 blah.
That's the answer. Blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, I guess she didn't. She didn't specifically say. The thing she said about how sometimes the things that she's going to say are going to give you a clue.
Like,
Some are going to be cryptic, and others will be designed to throw you off the trail. I didn't say it specifically, but some of the answers to some of the riddles you're going to find in here are just going to be ambiguous, and you're just going to have to land on it. We can make some intelligence checks or whatever, but there is a correct answer, and we'll get there.
I mean, you can
So-
just throw out 1 + 1 is still going to equal 2, even if we don't know it. Like, if we lose knowledge, math is still going to math. I don't know.
Now, I do have a question for our group. Just in the sense of like this puzzle, like even though the lumberjack was paradoxical, do we totally disregard its statement about the orc?
No, because it was true, so we could have used that for more.
Like we could have
Information
eaten it
gathering.
up for a little bit more as long as you were willing to eat some damage if we failed. But
Yeah.
Well, you were going
It's
to eat damage no
gone.
matter what.
but you know, like it's more so just like it doesn't necessarily mean that it's untrue just because it was paradoxical.
The paradox just broke the thing. Or
Oh, this is so much fun.
Okay, so don't try and
Facts,
expedite the process.
so-
Gotcha. You're enjoying this.
Yeah. No,
Poor
this
Chris.
This is fine. Sitting here thinking about puzzles.
I'm
You all right,
thinking.
Chris?
Don't bore me.
You had a look on your. You had a look on. You had a look
He's
on your
like,
face. No, he
Yeah,
had a
let
look
me
on his
think,
face.
man.
Like, man, I hate this. This is such garbage. Oh, let's get out of here.
No, I'd rather do this than anything shopping. Especially when I'm promised a cool item and then it's taken away from me.
Oh
in
my
hands.
goodness.
I mean, believe
Yeah,
it or not,
Felix.
it happens
Felix,
all the time.
The
dude.
secret DM.
No, I've been known to have like a bad thinking face, but I promise I'm just trying to think through this. I like puzzles even though I'm not good at them.
The stoy pooping.
And I like brittles. Yeah, stoy pooping. I'm a stoy pooping while I think. It's not my hotel, you know.
Don't forget, you do have the executioner one to deal with as well. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
think
but
about
we
what-
can't choose until we have some more information.
yeah.
I have to do some information gathering separately. If all knowledge is lost tomorrow, what facts still remain? Was it? What fact still remains, or what
Yep.
facts still
I
remain?
scrolled.
It's fact.
Fact. Yep.
Singular.
It should be singular, but I'm gonna double check. Wait.
Okay.
Where did it go?
If it's something like
There it is. Fact singular. Yeah.
what if
It
it's
could
something
be
like
that I know nothing. If all knowledge is lost, then you know nothing. That would be
I
a
am still a
fact.
fool.
I know nothing.
I could try that. Yeah. I'll go
I
through
like
the
that.
spiel again.
Does,
And I'll
but where did
say-
the answer come from? Did it come from Razir?
Sure.
Well, this is an open forum kind of thing, I think. We're all kind of like
Yeah.
spitballing, and then the person on the pedestal is speaking it after it's spitballed.
Okay. All right. So you get on the pedestal and you
Unless it's 3 strikes, you're out, and this guy casts a fireball in the
And
room, then
you
we
say-
might have to.
Yeah.
and you say you go through the motions, you wait for the thing, you say the answer is I know nothing. Nothing happens. Chris, I would like you to take inspiration for having come up with that solution to this problem because it is not the correct solution, but it is a very good solution that you should probably remember for the future. Even though Chris didn't come up with a solution at all, but you are the one who's
No,
turning
you
it
know
in.
what? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You know what? Give it to Pop Pop. Give it to Pop Pop.
He's the one who's submitting it, and that's how that's gonna roll. It should go to Razir, but it's not going to Razir.
Okay.
Eric's like, I'm gonna
Okay.
remove this.
My question is, maybe we're looking at this question wrong. So if all knowledge disappears tomorrow, what fact will still remain? It's not saying. Never mind.
We
I thought it-
exist.
I talked it out. I talked it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Is
you
it
gotta
is
talk
it
out.
just that
I think
we
therefore
exist?
I am.
I
Yeah.
think therefore I am.
The classic tried and true?
I exist could be it.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of Descartes.
I'll get back on. I'm just saying.
So
Go
Darrow's
through
just
this-
the one who's just constantly just okay.
I just figured
That's
Darrow's
fine.
not even getting off, and they're just shouting at him, and he'll
And
just turn around.
Darrow has some health.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm cooked. Black Star's cooked. If we step on the pedestal and we're about to get hit, it's wraps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
my temp HP is.
All right. Darrow gets on, goes through the rigmarole of hearing the animation again. What does Darrow say?
I think, therefore, I am.
The wizard, for the first time, cocks his head to the side and looks at you, squints his eyes. Is there a word that describes what you are saying?
Existence.
Say it.
Existence. I did.
Okay.
Xander, just send it louder.
He did. He did.
Yes.
And
Renee
the
back.
Descartes.
and the
Renee
wizard
Descartes.
and the wizard. Ding.
Renee
Alright.
Descartes. Hats off to you, man. I think that your philosophy is kind of trash, but hey, hats off to you, Descartes.
I mean,
Okay.
All right.
okay, one left. Oh, I suppose
One
I could
more.
be.
Okay.
I could be deleting
Now-
these NPCs.
Okay.
That's fine. All right. Let's start running pockets. Let's see what's in their pockets. let's take a real close look at these 3 individuals to see.
We know nothing about this
What's what?
case. We just know that
Yeah, I
somebody
think
needs to
that's
be
why we
killed.
gotta.
And honestly, this is Xander speaking. I think the merchant's got to be killed.
Just because.
I mean, I'm not a
Xander?
capitalist by any
Xander?
means. I'm not
Is
a
that
capitalist
Xander?
by any means.
So we know the orc has some sort of guiltiness because of the lumberjack tool that we've thrown away, unfortunately. Let's try and look for context clues, for physical clues on these 3 individuals.
Sure.
To try and get an idea, maybe try and do a little investigation
Tim,
check.
this room rocks.
Close look.
This room is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, these are cool.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I'm liking this room.
Yeah, just straight riddles and puzzles. This is
Straight riddles and puzzles. I'm not getting touched. This is awesome.
Yeah, and it's not a
that was
traditional
self, and this is
not a traditional
existence.
riddle. It's coming from like a specific thing. So, Felix, we all know you love these 2. Totally. It's your
Yeah, I
favorite.
have a huge brain, so easy.
It's
But
nice
that's
that
why
you've
Clovis is
nerfed
setting up
yourself
a-
by not talking. So
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm doing that out of compassion for you guys, because obviously I have the answer already. Just,
yeah, you
Yeah.
solved
Don't
it
want
right when
to
you walked
be
in
over
the
too
room.
quick.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll inspect them physically.
Investigation checks.
Okay.
I think in order can do a quick close look, see if there's any bulging pockets or stains on clothes, or like part of their like idle animation has them like doing a thing, like being sneaky with something. Just really giving them a good look over to see if there's any contextual
Sure.
visual clues as to situation or something.
Yeah, the DC on this is not high. You can pick one of your party to be making this check, and
I
they
just
can have
clicked the
advantage. Oh, okay. Well,
Don't
you've
worry
rolled
about
now.
me.
No, you rolled.
That's
Nope,
not
you
fair.
rolled. Nope, you rolled, and you can have advantage because
That-
somebody else will be aiding you. You have a +8. You're fine. Roll again.
I would rather Xander do this. I thought we were going to do a group thing.
I'm changing it up because it's fun, and I get to have fun sometimes too.
You're not allowed to have fun, Tim. Come on.
You'll be fine. You're gonna roll a
18
15.
total.
18. That's what I meant to say. As you're looking over
Uh-huh.
these characters, okay, you do see
You know what?
that on
Is that
the
a-
axe.
Is that a D6? Because I have these. +5, 23.
Okay. On the axe of the orc, I said it was not a terribly high DC, but I appreciate you. You know, you
I know.
gotta
Well,
use
sure,
those
I'm doing good.
features. Make sure it's a good roll.
Yeah.
The axe of the orc, there is some blood. There is signs of a struggle, as though this orc has been through. I mean, it's an orc. Has been through some kind of war recently, or maybe not a war. Has engaged in some kind of combat or dispatching of people in the past recently, but this is kind of like a hologram, so it's not like, you know, it's whatever. The thief does have a very, very, very finely woven pouch off to the side that is full of gold. It does look like they probably doesn't belong to someone of this kind of stature. And the merchant, looking them over, they look confused, and they're sweaty because they're nervous, but nothing looks amiss about them.
Do they have, like a missing coin purse, like somewhere there was a strap that was cut? Like maybe this is the person the thief stole from?
Using your 23? No.
Okay. The merchant
They
is
look-
confused but
they look
shifty.
Like they're from 3 separate locations and have been brought here under 3 separate
Or
circumstances,
just
just
judgment.
for the purpose of judgment.
Okay. I mean, we could just go with the obvious answer. Orc needs to be put to death for murder. The thief goes to jail for stealing, and the merchant hasn't done anything despite him looking shifty. He's just a
But
gosh
the
dang
merchant's a
capitalist.
thief.
Gosh,
The merchant's a thief.
I love it.
He's the biggest thief of them all.
For us to not acknowledge that the merchant is a thief would be ignorance.
In some way, he's probably also a murderer. How many people has he had to step on to get where he is.
Is
it
Darrow
oil
speaking
bearing?
or is Chris speaking? Is Jason speaking or is Xander speaking?
You know what? This party just doesn't like the merchant. All 3 to the merchant. Behead him, put him in jail, then throw him away.
I'm thinking.
We also don't know what happens if we give the wrong thing yet. If it's nothing, we can just keep trying. There's only 9 combinations.
That is true. I do think that this is a scenario where, just like in the last room, we're going to have to make a decision, and we're going to be judged for it. This is not going to be like the other ones, where we're going to be able to uncover a paradox or some kind of fundamental truth. I do believe that we're going to submit an answer, and the answer is going to be granted, and we are going to have to live with that choice.
Yeah, the stained hands.
Yeah.
What was the wording of the executioner's statement again?
One of these needs to... one must die, one must be imprisoned, and one must be set free.
And that's it. He didn't say a statement after that of like, you have to tell me which is which.
You must decide their fate.
You must decide their fate. Okay. So we have to just choose.
Look, the way I see it, Xander speaking, the merchant has to be imprisoned at the very least.
I mean, what evidence do we have of that?
I mean, based on the evidence, what we have is the orc's bloody axe. We have the thief looking sweaty and nervous, but not necessarily anything that they've necessarily done wrong. And the merchant looking confident but shifty.
No, the merchant was sweaty. The merchant was sweaty.
Oh, the merchant was sweaty.
The thief looked like he was ready to slit someone's throat and had a coin purse that looked like it didn't belong to him.
Oh, okay.
So, this is Darrow
orc
speaking.
has blood on his hands.
The orc could also have been like defending himself or something, so we don't know exactly.
Orcs are also nomadic people. The blood could be from an animal, from hunting. He also seems the most civilized in his conversation. Right? Even though we couldn't understand him, he was the calmest. I think it's a
Tim,
doesn't Xander have comprehend language?
Tim, I was just about to say, Tim, I'm going to cast comprehend language, and I'm going to step on the plate, and instead of facing the executioner, I would like to face the orc and say, plead your case.
Okay. It just like every other NPC in this room, it's like a pre-recorded message. It's not like he's talking to you directly. But
Sure.
It's okay. Please tell me why I'm here. What have I done wrong? I was simply defending my family against the incoming raiders. That's it.
So I think
I'll relay that to
you
the group. Yeah, I'll relay that to everybody.
I think the orc goes home. I think the thief gets killed because he's ready to murder someone and stole that money. Who knows if he didn't murder for the money? And the merchant goes to jail.
His name is Merchant of Ill Repute.
Yeah, but is the merchant a landlord? Because then there's like, it's I don't know.
Down with the system.
Oh wow! I had that song right.
I think with that information gleaned that he was defending himself from incoming raiders, he sounds like the one that should be set free.
Yeah.
So it's who do we kill, the merchant or the thief?
Don't let me answer that question.
We did say it's Xander's trial.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
I will step on the pedestal. to make our final decision.
All the lights.
One,
Like it's
one
on,
must die, one must be imprisoned, and one must be set free. You decide their fate. Holds his axe at the ready, the executioner. Like he'll just swing at whoever you say he's gonna swing at. He's ready. He's just ready to chop somebody's head off. And in
The
behind
orc
you,
will be set free. Behind me, what?
no, behind they're the NPCs. They're just doing they're rattling off their
Okay.
stuff.
The orc will be set free.
Is the executioner an option for sending to jail or killing?
Wait a minute, you unlocked a whole new aspect of the puzzle.
You good, Chris?
The orc will be set free. You said the wait, hold on. Was the really quick because I forgot. Was the thief's like knife like bloodied or they're just ready to slit somebody's throat?
Ready to slit someone's throat.
Okay.
He said, "I'll cut your throat if you tell him it was me or something. If you tell him to."
Yeah. The orc will be set free. The merchant will be imprisoned, and the thief will be slain.
Okay. As the last syllable of the sentence that you're uttering, the axe echoes behind you on the stone as the thief's head is severed from his body, and the other two kind of like jump back slightly. The merchant manacles appear on his hands, and he looks down in shock as sweat continues to pour down the front of his brow, and he poofs out of existence. The body that was now the head removed from it collapses to the ground, blood kind of spilling out onto the stone beneath it, and the blood poofs out of existence. And the orc turns to you and bows, and the executioner hit my mic, and ding, and a sound plays in the room as a golden key begins to descend from the ceiling in the room.
Before the merchant leaves, I'll go like this to him.
It seems as though you have completed this room. And as you
Okay.
go over and retrieve this key, and
A
contemplate
second key.
a second golden key. Seems
Is it the same
intricately
kind of
carved.
key?
It's the same kind of key. Same
Okay, so we've got
kind of key. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Just to put this out there to the group, we heard the third group to the north of us engaging in combat. We know that the Gartans engaged in combat before they were in that room. I don't think the Gartans came into this room yet.
that
I think that
is a great point.
I think that we're a couple of rooms ahead of both groups.
could be.
We know that the room to our left is either very small or it's a hallway. You know, the room to our north is bound to be a room. We have a very educated decision to make, but time is on our side. We are ahead right now, as battered as we are.
Yep.
Yes. Jason, please roll a d20 for me.
Okay, I was going to say, speaking of which, I would like to tap into Java, but I'll roll a d20 for you.
That is such a good point. That is such
13?
He does have this.
I didn't see a number come through. You said 13?
Yeah, I rolled a custom from D&D Beyond,
These
but
guys are on a roll.
Yeah, that's not come through currently.
I'll happen after. It's kind of like a timey-wimey thing. You know, it's better narratively if I do it the other way. It's fine. Okay, so as you tap into Java and look through his eyes, you see Spera, who's just beautiful specimen in this hallway, taking up the majority of the hallway. It's not a very big hallway. It is Sparrow, after all. So, anyways, looking through the legs of it, you do see Fundamental 4 running down the hallway in a southern direction, reaching the door that is right behind where Sparrow is parked, like run by Sparrow's butt to get to the door to begin working on it. This technically would have happened while you were in the room, but it's fine. It's better narratively if you see them. You see the other group now heading in a southern direction, and as you contemplate what that means and what you're going to do with that information and where you're going to go from here, from this room, that is where we're going to go ahead and take our break. So, after completing this room with the puzzles and the NPCs that are in it, all of them having disappeared and having received this now second key, you do notice that there are some... Having gotten the second key and not really examining the first one, you notice that there are markings on it. And you pull out the other one, and there are some markings on that one as well. But the room is yours. What would you like to do?
I mean, we could continue west to
I mean,
go back to the hallway.
when
Or
you
you shoot
check-
north.
When you check Java, like it looked as if they were still in the room, right?
The Fundamental 4 were unlocking the door south of Spera, and we're heading towards the Scholar's room, actually.
But the Gartans theoretically had not left the room yet,
Correct,
as far as I'm aware.
as far as you're aware.
Because if Java and Sparrow were standing on opposite sides of the room, we likely would have gotten some kind of alarm.
I mean, you don't.
So
You'd have to tap into them to. I don't know if it's
Yeah, obviously.
size or not, but you can.
Yeah,
You have to
that's
choose to
part
do
of
that,
Find
though.
Familiar.
yeah.
As far as you know, that door is still closed and locked.
Okay.
So we could either go west. Tim, reminder: this big hallway that we first found, this northern door, was this a set of double doors?
Yes.
That's the only set of double doors we've seen. So there could be something special about that room. So we either go west and then keep going west.
I
or check out the
mean,
big
west is
room,
most likely
or-
just a corridor. Well, there is a big empty space there.
Or we go north now that we know that the Fundamental 4 have left the northern area.
Oh, we know that that's a combat area.
True. Yeah. No. Good call.
North
At
on that
least
hallway,
we know
not necessarily-
this one is a combat area. We
Yeah.
don't know anything about this one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm open to going north. I have no problem with going north. We just know that
Those are our options.
this northern room is likely a combat area. And so, taking this northern route, if it leads to a hallway, I wouldn't want to go any further. I would rather hook a left and then turn back to the hallway and examine the other rooms.
Yeah.
Because we're playing with our lives here at this point. I unfortunately have put us in this position. So yeah, you want to shoot north? Let's shoot
I
north.
think everyone's waiting
Yeah.
for someone
I'm
to
just-
make the call.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm just talking our options. It's what you feel like you want to do here.
We know that shooting to the west is going to shoot us back to the hallway. Let's shoot north. We know that static objects don't activate until we close the door. So we can open the door, see what's on the other side. If we don't like it, we can stay in here, head out to the hallway, and examine our options.
Okay. Yep. All right. The game is still on pause, and you're in this locked room. So, Darrow is the one holding all the fancy.
All right,
schmancy-
Granddaddy.
So
Plus 23.
Darrow would head over to that door.
Plus 23.
Sorry, I'm gonna be over to the door.
Another 40.
Woof.
40.
Man.
What the
Don't
heck?
forget your D4.
Look at Chris.
Might
Chris is
be,
like,
uh,
Chris is like,
I
don't
already
mind
did.
me. Chris is like, don't
Yeah.
mind me. Don't mind me. It's all
He's
good.
so
We got this.
nonchalant about it.
Yeah.
It's like, It's like, yeah, I live in
What did he
Kalamazoo,
actually
and Jason's
roll?
gonna
Did he
live in
roll- he rolled
Chicago
poorly,
soon.
right? Oh no, 15.
Not a big deal. No big
Oh, yeah,
deal.
15 for 40. Okay, yeah, the door unlocks. You open it. It is a hallway. Oh, Darrow can't see it. Brazier can see it, though. You see it? That's funny.
Now,
We have another hallway.
leave that door open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
the
Because
I
if the Gartans were to come in here, for them to activate this room, they need to close that door too. So it
I just
doesn't
had an
matter.
idea. The doors, do they work like with what you call it, like there's like the door and the thing that comes out. So like, I don't know what you call it. Like,
A
and
door
when you stand
stopper?
behind- Door stopper, I guess. Yeah. Could we block that so the door couldn't close, so they couldn't do this trial?
the latch for the door.
You mean the latch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the
okay.
latch.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know what you call it in French.
Just like
so.
break it
What
off
do-
so the door doesn't
Yeah.
have to permanently close
What's
again.
latch in French? Félix
I have
Beaulieu.
no clue.
What?
you don't
How do you-
know it in either language.
I don't know. Yeah.
How do you?
It's not a word you use commonly, like if
What do
that
you
part of the
mean?
door
It's a
specifically
latch.
does, so that's- It's just not a word you use commonly, like.
Okay, I mean, all right.
That's-
All right. Darrow's over at this west door. I'm assuming that means Darrow's unlocking
Yeah.
this door.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Unless I misunderstood. I thought
Go
since
ahead
we
and
saw
roll.
the hallway to go.
No, yeah, with the hallway, I'm not willing to take the risk. That room could be big. It could be another room. I don't know, but we know
Yeah,
that the room
It's a
north of
giant
us
dragon
is
in the
supposed.
room.
Yeah, we know that the room north of us is supposed to be a combat room, and so I'm not willing to take the risk. Let's hit the north room.
Just dodge
Keep
that
that
area.
door open, because for anybody to activate what's in this room is going to be difficult.
39.
So yeah, leave
Oh, man.
that door open.
Putting Black Star
Anybody
to
who comes
shame.
into this room afterwards, they're gonna have to close it, and it'll
The good
activate.
thing
So
Alex isn't
it's
here to see it.
I know.
no skin off our back.
He'd be so salty.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, 39 definitely unlocks the door. You open it, and it is another hallway.
Okay.
That, as you can see now, according to the map, leads back to the main hallway. You're probably going to
Can
be
we
running
take
into
a
this
moment
lot.
and actually look at the engravings that you mentioned for the keys? Do they give any clue on, like, is there any wording? Is it just symbols, or is it a stylized thing?
Sure.
As
I
we're
mean,
moving?
Worth noting,
As
I would
Darrow's
still,
doing
I would
his
still
work.
have, I would still have comprehend
Okay,
languages
fair enough.
up because I have an hour
Sure.
of comprehend languages
yeah,
having
there's-
casted it.
There's no words on the keys. The key that you just acquired in this NPC room. This is room 3, by the way, which I know you guys can't. That has no bearing on anything. This key has the symbol of etched into it and painted in black to make it stand out. A pair of eyes on the handle or the whatever part of the golden part of the key. The first one that you got, which I don't even remember where you got it. I have to go look at my stuff.
That was the wisdom, the 4 wizards or the 4 scholars.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Where we
key
get our butts
also
beat.
it has a inlay black paint on it, and it is a semicircle, almost like the not a recycling symbol, like a button you'd hit to reload a page on a website. So it's a
Refresh.
circle.
Sure,
with
refresh,
an arrow.
refresh.
Yeah.
Circle with an arrow.
On my web browser right there.
Sure. I'm looking like I know what you're talking. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so it's a circle with an arrow at the end of it. That's what it is on that key. So pair of eyes, and then a circle arrow. So
Okay.
make note of that, because that may come in handy later. But
And the first room didn't give us a key, so that's interesting.
first,
Yeah, what did we
first
get
room
there?
gave
We
you
got
a
a-
sliver of a mirror.
Liver of a mirror.
It looks to be, I think it's a third of what would be a full mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just interesting. All right,
All right.
so more north or more west? Because there was, if we go back to the main hallway, there were some, I think, besides the double doors, there
Yeah.
were
There's
a,
two
a
other.
door or
yeah.
two.
Go back to the main hallway. Let's keep working. I know we're grinding, and I appreciate all the
control
work
over
that
your
everybody's
tokens.
putting in. We need
curious.
to make as
I've
wise
had a
decisions as possible.
thought about the general layout of this place. All three teams are in the same place. Going off the assumption that they also started an outer room and have been going around this place, my guess is, since everybody's starting from different positions, the end of this place, or where we need the goal where we need to end up after we've done what we need to do, isn't going to be on like the other somewhere we started. It's going to be in the middle. So my guess would be through those double doors, there's going to be some big central final room where we have to bring the objects we find, or maybe we need enough keys. We might be operating under a backwards assumption where the first piece we got the mirror, that might be an extra thing, and these keys are actually what we need to complete the thing.
I think that's very well
big middle
educated.
room might be
Yeah.
where we need to eventually take things.
I think that's a well educated guess. I think we should do our due diligence, keep exploring these outer rooms. Ay, Dios mío, 31 on a 5?
It worked.
I mean, wow.
At this point, does he need to roll the dice to him?
Well, if he rolls a natural 1, Locksmith's Bane, there's something bad that happens. So, if I remember correctly.
Oh, good to know.
If he rolls
True.
a natural 1, Alex will be very, very sad.
No, but you're out of it, John.
Yeah. I don't need to describe anything. You're looking at the hallway that you were in
All right.
previously. So,
You want to hit the south one first?
Yeah, I have to get to that.
Yeah, let's do the south one
somebody
first,
posting
I think.
memes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
definitely. We're just catching Alex up. Do we close doors behind us like this other one to the north, or do we leave that open to throw people off if they come into this room?
Just close them behind us. It's not worth it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'd rather them
Oh,
waste
yeah.
a spell slot or take damage than have to just let them open it and be like, oh, who came through here? Like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It seems absurd.
Uh,
All right, yeah. All doors behind us get closed as we goes. Quick check-in with
all the
Sparrow.
doors. All the doors?
The gloves on the other hand.
Glove is on the other hand. That's good. That's good.
All of the doors. Hello?
What?
All the doors.
Yeah, we're closing every door behind us as we go, so that other people
Are
have to
we
deal with locked doors.
So the
Trying
north
to
door that
break
Xander
one of the
said he-
doors.
Yes, we were leaving that open while we were in the
Okay.
room, so that other people couldn't activate it while we were in the room still, and we could.
Okay, well, you
beat
guys
feet
aren't
and make it
you're
out.
not moving your tokens, so
No, sorry.
I don't have control of Blackstar.
Felix, do you have control of Blackstar?
Yeah,
No,
I do.
the northern
He has control of everything.
the northern door we're leaving open.
I heard
I
you.
thought we were closing
Okay.
that one. Okay.
Leave it open. If they want to take on the challenge of this room, they're gonna have to close it. If they don't want to take on the challenge of this room, they're gonna have to head north and take on a different challenge, and they're not gonna finish this room and get their reward from it. So
Maybe.
leave that door open. It could be bait, but in order for them to activate this room, they have to close those doors.
Before we left the NPC room, did I ask someone for a D20 roll? I think I did, didn't I?
You
Yeah, and that's
Didn't I?
that's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
we saw the
Yes,
foundation
that's
floor
right.
run past.
Yep.
Yes, and it was Chris. You were the one who rolled it, right?
No, Felix rolled a
Felix.
1.
You're
No,
the-
that one wasn't
almost
me.
the one.
That one was Jason. He rolled it on
Yeah, yeah,
D&D Beyond. Didn't come true on Foundry because of that.
Mm-hmm. That's
I asked Jason to roll it, and Jason rolled.
I rolled
what?
the 13.
13. Gotcha.
Yep.
That's I remember. Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yep,
All
yep.
set. All set. All set. All set.
All right, upper or lower west door, or do we
South-
take a peek
southern.
in the big room
Southern.
over here?
Just let's hit these doors in order. I think is our best
I
maneuver.
do want to check. Oh my gosh, you're getting lower and lower.
Getting to those Black Star levels now. Watch out.
I do want to check the double doors to see if they are also locked like the rest of the doors. Just as a curiosity.
Hey, give me a moment.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have to do a thing. Let's see. Five. And you guys trust me, it's important, I promise. 1, 2,
I have control of Xander.
3.
Everyone has control of me. I'm nothing but a puppet.
3. This was 4, and wherever you guys are going next is
You have
5.
Black Star too. Okay.
Yeah, wherever you guys are
I
going
didn't
next
think I
is
had
5. That's 5.
Black Star.
So they're on. 1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be 5. Okay. It's just a little. Again, it's overcomplicated because I have a problem. So, this will be 5. Whatever the next thing is, I'll keep track of that. Okay, cool. All right. You're opening the store. You rolled a 34. That's a success. The door opens. It's a hallway.
I will have, just because he's not here and it's easy, I'll have Black Star lead me as we're walking through, and I'll keep looking through Java's eyes just to watch as we're going through the hallways, and I'll make sure.
For some reason, you
I'll check whether or not the guards' hands are leaving the room or not.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Are we going through this new hallway? Or do we try the next door?
There is a door in front of Darrow.
No,
You
just
really
go
like
through it.
stems.
Go through it. Pull the trigger.
Okay. I want to try something because Tim, you said that we haven't figured out the secret of the doors. You alluded to something.
I mean,
And
it's not that complex.
maybe that's
but-
just
Yeah, I think you're
Okay.
reading too much into it. But go ahead. I don't want to steal your thunder. Go ahead, do it.
No.
Wow,
ruined it.
Tim, you
Doc.
stole his thunder.
I ruined it. Soiled it.
They open sesame or give it a
Silent!
knock.
Silent!
I genuinely was going to just be like, this is about truth. I was just going to say the door's unlocked and then try the door. That's all I was going to do. Just
All right, do you do that?
yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. Do you audibly say it out loud?
Yes. Yep.
You
Daryl
blow
says it out loud.
All right, the door is unlocked. Chink, chink. It's
Speak
locked.
it into truth.
It's locked.
Ah.
It doesn't work.
Wait.
Good night,
Wait.
guys.
Sets it off.
No,
It's Kino.
no. I just let him have his moment and then punched him
away.
into the ground. Punched him and
Neo,
just slammed him
that
down
was
on the ground.
freaking awesome,
Handed
Neo.
him an ice cream cone and then smacked it out of his hand.
Yeah. it's the Eddie Murphy stand up.
Wait, so it
Yeah.
wasn't open?
Correct. Yeah.
All right,
So
but you did
I'll
roll a
pick it
32.
then normally.
You rolled a 32.
Yep.
It does. Let me gather myself. This is a fun.
Hold on.
This is a fun.
So-
fun thing.
Tim gave candy to the baby, and then
took it
he
away.
took the candy away. I
You
know
know,
what kind of man you are.
He gave candy to a baby and went, hey, it's rat poison.
There's this video
This-
on Instagram of this guy who's like the first person to steal candy from a baby, and he's like, "That was easy."
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so the door unlocks
Mhm.
and you open it, and I pause the game.
Uh-oh.
In this room, there are lit runes that are on the floor, and there is an arch in the center, and a little, I keep wanting to call it a pedestal, but it's just a raised stone section, and there is a door set into an
Yes.
archway with a latch on it and a little keyhole, and energy seems to be pulsing through the runes and racing towards the center, and energy seems to be funneling into this door. And Gem's comment, the only thing she says, "Ah, a magical door. Some say it's the hardest foe."
How dare you, Tim? How
To
dare
be
you?
fair,
This is
that first
this is
door
a dig
that
at
gave us
us,
trouble
the
wasn't
players.
magical.
That's true. That's true.
I
It was
will-
just
I
a
will-
regular locked door.
I will
A
unpause.
regular metal
um,
door.
I will unpause the game now, but that is what you see before you. As with every other room, nothing. You can't really do anything in the room or try to solve it until the door is closed and everything's activated, because that's just how this works, to make it kind of quote unquote fair. So you're kind of enclosed in this room.
Going in. Alright, no black star
Or you
staying
can
with
go to a different room.
Zunder
We
because he's
can
gutting in.
go
I mean-
somewhere else.
What's
Are we-
scarier to this party? A dragon or a locked door? What would we rather?
Usually
what would
I'd
we
say
rather
locked
deal with?
door. But
Okay.
with how beat up we are, I'd say
Darrow,
That's true.
on the
Dragon's
inside of
scary.
this room, does it look like a bat signal, or does it look like if we stepped into those lights, it would kill us?
There's
What's the
magical
difference
runes on the
between
ground.
As,
The door has like
As
as
ethereal
someone
magic.
who
The door has like ethereal magic like floating around it. It looks like there's some kind of arcane force field around the door to an extent. It is a door, and there's a lot of magic in this room. So
wait,
and as
isn't that
someone
when we
who
were
can
go right ahead, sorry.
no, you're okay. As someone who can't read magic runes, I can tell you absolutely nothing about the runes.
Oh, are the runes language? Because then would Xander be able to read it, or are they just
You should
Arcane
be able
runes.
to.
they're just
Like
arcane
the
runes.
Arcane runes, alright.
not
Like-
a language? Okay.
I was gonna ask. I don't know much about it, guys, but those fancy doors that Zenladir was collecting. Could that be one of those?
Ain't no way to know till we inspect it, but I don't know if they're gonna have that here as just part of a test. I highly doubt it.
I don't see why not.
Tim, could I guidance myself and try and read the runes, the magic runes, see what type of magic it is, or what?
Sure. You're getting everybody inside the room. Are you having Black Star enter?
I'll do.
I
I'll
mean,
do.
We're not gonna close the
something-
door.
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
close the
do
door.
something similar, but
Yeah.
without without guidance. Is that okay?
Sure. Nothing's gonna happen.
This is an Arcana check.
Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
happen.
thank you,
You
yeah.
won't be able to attempt anything until that door is
32.
closed, and Black Star is currently not in the room. Just keep in mind.
Okay. So it's an
I
Arcana
rolled
check.
above a
Sure.
5.
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Yeah. Wow, 27 and 28. Very good. Very
Second,
nice.
Nice.
32. I have my guidance.
To the guidance.
Oh, 32. Okay. So that's a crazy high number. And you can feel
Oh, was that
confident.
crazy ass? What was it? 43.
46, actually.
46 is the highest.
yep,
Yeah. Right.
Yep. Chris now has the highest roll in the campaign. Perfect. You can feel confident on those very, very high rolls that these are runes that neither of you have seen before. They are, and what I mean by that is you can tell that the magic of them is being funneled into the door, or perhaps the magical aura that is around the door. But something is off about them. They could possibly be related to evocation. They could possibly be some kind of ward. They could be related to illusion. But it's
Okay.
almost like if you saw font for English written in a cartoon font, where it's really like you look at it and you're like, why would they do this? Like, this is really off-putting.
Is it related to Veritasian at all?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's very strange, and
It's Comic Sans.
Yep. But it's not language though. It
arcane
is
runes.
just arcane runes, and it's designed to lead you to believe that all the power that is provided to this room is being channeled to this door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
So that was unfortunately
Try this room, or
inconclusive.
we could open some more doors and see where they go. See what holes they lead to.
I want to open this door before we commit to anything.
Okay.
Probably move Blackstar into the room as
Mhm.
we open other doors, just in case shenanigans happens.
36.
Dude, Blackstar's out of a job. He's unironically on unemployment
I
checks.
mean, he's the one who collected all these items that Darrow's using right now. So just-
Blackstar's on unemployment checks.
he put the build together. Darrow's using it. So
Yeah.
more successfully, arguably. I get that, but anyways, the door unlocks, and it's another hallway.
Okay, that's fine. With that door open, I will close the other door.
Okay, it locks. Do you close the hallway, the
You
main
wanna-
hallway door?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you guys can't see it once I've closed that door, but I did close and lock that
Yeah.
door, other door.
Oh, we should have probably gone down this hallway and closed that original door down
You
there
didn't
too.
though. I asked you very specifically when you were exiting that room if you were closing that door. And you
Yeah.
said no.
He yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
fine. I think that room is gonna be low-key tough for the Archmage of a certain house to get over. So it's not really a big deal that door's open. I think they're gonna have to battle their own ego to get past it. So
Yeah.
I think we'll
Okay.
be fine.
All right. So, what are we doing?
I think we got to keep going. We need to find a resting room, and we don't know where it is, and so we need to just keep pulling triggers. So we
Is
need
that
to
what we're
keep
doing?
looking.
Trying to find a restroom?
That is the objective, I think. So we need to just keep pulling triggers and hope that
Okay.
we run into one.
Okay. So you're not
mean-
doing
So
this room.
we're gonna keep this door open right now as we go through to this next one, and if it doesn't work out, then we could try this northern one. Because we know that when the doors close, the room activates. So as long as we keep doors open, we're relatively safe.
All right.
Okay.
So you're telling Darrow to go
Sounds like
forward
a
to the
plan.
next door?
Yeah.
5 feet.
I don't know how far to
He's
go
moving forward.
because I keep it's not loading anything.
Oh, he
Fast.
doesn't have dark vision. Why don't you have dark vision?
I don't know. I have.
Do you have goggles of,
door.
Do you have goggles of stuff that lets you do
Yeah.
stuff?
Yep. Yep.
Goggles in
I
there?
do.
All right. What's your vision range?
The best story
60.
had in man.
And it's dark vision.
What is you?
Correct. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Did that help at all?
Let's see. I think so. I can see the whole hallway now.
So you can see the
So
end of
then
the
I
hallway.
will.
All right.
Yep.
It is another door. Go ahead and roll. There's a very good chance Locksmith's Bane breaks in this dungeon. I'm just saying. 34. Does anyone follow him down to the end of the hallway?
Yes.
I turn
Yeah,
around.
we're-
Guys, I've Where's everyone?
I'll stay by the
You
door, but
you
I'm not following.
You just see
yet.
Xander in the door behind you. Just close the door behind to leave you in the hallway by yourself.
Oh.
I mean, it could be impactful. You should be moving your tokens on the board as where you'd like
Yeah,
yourself to be
I'm
when
not
things are
I'm not
happening.
following super close behind as it stands. I'm staying in this
Yeah,
room.
we'll be in the same
I'm
space at least.
You guys
All the
see the
fears.
animation on the lights for the runes on the floor, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Because I put a lot of effort into certain things. So, okay.
okay. So
34.
hold on. Let's read them, everybody.
No. Does Blackstar... Well, yeah, this doesn't matter. We'll just leave him at the door there. It's fine. You unlock the door. And I'm going to pause the game. because as you open the door, a very large room is before you. This is, what is this? Is this 8? Yeah, this is room 8. Okay. Let's see.
A study.
It is a massive 4-part study that, as you can see, there are books and scrolls and vials and little ship in a bottle and implements of experimentation, scraps of metal and lots of artwork. And what's the thing that you put paint, that an artist puts paint on? They put the thumb through the thing and they hold it and they take paint off of it.
A palette.
A palette.
Well, yeah.
That's a word that in this context is not used very often, Felix. That's a very rarely used word. Anyways, there's a palette and there's
in French.
Paint. There's paintbrushes.
That might be a French word.
It might be a French word.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah.
It is. It's the same.
There looks like there are perhaps even like an atlas that's laid out, and spell books and a telescope and piles of books, and not trash, but just like things that would be in a wizard study that are somewhat disheveled and not super well organized, but that are here. And Jem's phrase that she utters: "The path to mastery is paved with many mistakes. Learn from those before you."
Sorry, Tim, can you repeat that? I was talking to my
The
sister. very
path to
quick.
mastery is paved with many mistakes. Learn from those before you.
Okay.
End quote.
Perfect. I'll unpause the game now.
Once Xander catches wind that this room is safe to enter, then he's willing to leave the room and move forward into this room.
Bearskin rug.
There is indeed.
Oh,
Time to start a new collection.
dude,
Oh, it's gonna be
Alex,
the
Where do we put it?
end of the
Alex.
game thing.
Alex, you lost us that bearskin rug.
That's gonna be the best end of the game thing, though. Is Lyriel's gonna show up and be like, "Guys, I have your rugs."
I'll jump up.
Yeah,
and
right.
agree.
Alex was the only one at fault for losing the stuff in the bag of holding. Yeah. Nobody else was involved.
Out here, some.
Where you're standing right now,
What's-
Razir, before you move any further, where you're standing right now, you look and see that there's no trap or anything. There are these like robotic things on the wall. They are
Roombas.
like earlier versions of B2 kind of thing. So this is like from a bygone era. They're like little
Sock 'em.
Wally robots that are up
But
against the
we
wall.
already have the earliest version of B2.
That's
It's right
true.
there.
That's true. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But anyways, that's fine. I just wanted to let you know.
Superhero.
I know you're just trying to get vision on the whole map, but and
Yes.
you've gotten it now.
That's all I was doing.
Mm-hmm. This is the largest room we've come across so far.
It's a 4-part room, you said.
Yep.
I guess I'll start.
I want to know what's in this dead space in the middle.
Dead space.
Probably nothing.
Yeah, so
All right. Learn from those who came before you. What mistakes were made in each of these places that we can learn from and do better than? Perhaps, if we want to tackle this room, that is. Or
we need to tackle the puzzles as they come. As long as it's not a combat puzzle, we're good. So
this does not likely seem combat.
I agree. So let's just deal with it.
So doors behind us closed. And
Whoopsh.
tackle it. All right.
And everyone's in the
That's
room.
hallway.
Yeah, we'll close the doors behind us.
Everybody roll initiative.
Your past mistakes show up as ethereal deities.
Uh-oh.
As the door closes, Jem once again reiterates her instruction to you. The path to mystery is paved with many mistakes. Learn from those before you. Out from underneath the table on the one quadrant that you all stand in right now, crawls out a green, gigantic ooze that is there. Across the way from you, which is only visible by Razir slightly, several of the robots that are piled up against the wall start to amalgamate and form into a large robot off to the side. A bunch of the paintbrushes and wands that are sitting on one of the desks off to the side swirl up into the air and magically form together into this swirling mass of wands and paint in the air. And off somewhere in another quadrant that none of you can see, you hear a fluttering of pages as something else takes form. I need all of you to please roll initiative.
Well,
Guys, I think it's a combat room.
I think
Nice.
August is going to be more of a session 0 for campaign 2 than we thought. This is bad. We are all dead.
Guys, I am sorry.
You're not
No,
the only
there
Did I-
people in the
Oh, I
one
didn't.
restroom.
I didn't
It's fine.
use. I didn't use my tattoo of keen senses last time. I'll use it now to roll an initiative at advantage. That's pretty good.
Oh, hey, Alex.
I'll
is
take
here.
Alex,
that.
you came
Alex
in at
is
the
here.
right time for the TPK.
Oh, snap.
So.
You're here just in time.
Wow! All of a sudden, his kid's birthday ends, and he's
Wow,
here.
wow.
First of all, his birthday's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I just got off.
Why weren't you
His
here
birthday's
then? Come
tomorrow.
on.
Just got off a plane. I'm at the airport still.
I love ragging on you.
But you're
Alex.
at the
I love
airport
you,
right now?
man.
Yeah, I just got here.
You're sitting in an airport playing D&D right now?
I'm sitting. So
Wow. Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
Dedication.
where
That's
are
dedication
you-
right
wait,
there.
Are you in Baltimore?
Yeah.
You're at a busy airport playing D&D, man.
it's 10:30
Give
at
this
night.
man inspiration.
I would like to remind you that in some D&D campaigns, it is okay to run.
Why?
That was
am
my
I
plan,
dead?
to get to a door and unlock it to...
What is happening right now?
They're in.
We are
they're-
going
they're-
to die.
They're about to
We are
TPK.
going to die.
They are about to TPK right
Yeah.
now. A combat has
Sarah.
just started.
Load in, roll initiative, and
I'm
put
gonna
yourself at
use
1
my-
HP.
Alex-
I hadn't used my
Okay,
tattoo either. I'm
Alex,
gonna use
Alex,
mine.
hold on,
No,
because
it's-
it is in my favor to fill you in. Xander tried to take the high road with the people inside of the long rest room.
course he
They
did.
were douchebags about it, to be frank.
course they were.
And Xander continued to take the high road, insisted that the party would be fine. We solved the puzzle. We're into the next room, combat room. We are going to die. We are going to die
Your
if
two
Darrow
rooms.
does not unlock this
You
room.
moved through 2 rooms. 1 room had a door inside of it.
Yes, we solved one puzzle. We've been through 3 rooms total. We solved 1 room. And we're now in the 3rd room because we skipped 1 room, and now we're in a combat room. And we are in a high initiative count with an animated wands and brushes going first. Somebody is going to get left behind, and we'll have to make a new character. It might be me.
Where is this animated wands and brushes?
It's the big glowy, colorful pile down there that's going first.
I don't see it.
Really? To the south?
No, I don't see it. I see this hunger ooze right in front of us.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
your perspective, and you can see it. I don't know how you don't see it.
Yeah, well, it's because
It's
he's
the
in
airport
Baltimore.
Wi-Fi.
It's
the
hard. It's
airport
harder to
Wi-Fi.
see things when you're in Baltimore.
Okay.
It's
The animated
down
wands and
this
brushes is going to start its turn by using binding paint. A point it can see a 20-foot radius within 60 feet. It is obviously going to choose Blackstar as the center of this. This might be the end.
Is this counterspellable?
This is a feature and not a spell.
Okay.
Nothing's ever
Where's the
a
rest of
spell
the party?
I just wanted to be
that's all
sure.
5 of you. That's all 5 of you.
There's 5 of us. What do you mean?
Yep. Yep.
I mean-
Don't worry about me. Okay. I need everyone in that radius, which is all of you, to make a dexterity saving throw, please. As a giant splash of magic and paint comes and splashes on Blackstar and explodes outwards with like Disney magic throughout the space.
Epic Mickey?
Considered an attack?
No.
Of course not. Did it roll?
Blackstar is the only one who fails. Everyone else succeeds, which means
Wait,
well,
I got an 8?
wait, you
That
got a
doesn't
0.
make any sense.
You got a 0
I have
plus
a
8.
+8. Yeah, what?
How did you roll?
Oh yeah, it's true.
Did it happen again? It's not
Yeah.
rolling though. I'll roll it
Yeah,
through.
something's going wrong.
I think it's my the fact that I'm at an airport.
It's at
Yeah.
Baltimore Wi-Fi.
I think it's really cool
It's
that you're
actually
playing on an
my
you're playing
hotspot.
D&D in an airport right now. By the
Yeah.
way, I just want to say that.
I mean, I gotta get in
Yep.
here and see if this will roll. There it goes.
No,
That's
that can
much
25.
better.
25.
All right,
All right.
you all succeed, which is half damage. Everyone takes half damage, which is 14
Oh.
points.
Blackstar goes down anyway.
It's 14 points
And
of
so does Xander.
force damage.
14 points
Yeah,
of force.
that
We
is
have.
a
We didn't get a
half
chance to
towards
long
So I'm
rest.
taking half of that, so 7 damages. 7 damage.
14
Oh,
is
14 is
half damage. I'm dead.
Jeez.
I'm down.
okay.
I take
right.
0
All right.
because of
All right.
being a rogue.
This is an
Yeah.
important.
Hmm.
This is an important thing. Xander and Blackstar. As
Hold on,
this-
I don't go down. So I have the shield, but I also have the coiled flame. So when I'm reduced
You
to
use
0
the
HP,
shield.
right? But I have the coiled flame, so I can drop to 1 HP instead. When this happens, fire
Yeah.
flares around me in a 10-foot radius. Enemies in range must make a dex saving throw. 8 plus 5
Okay.
is what? Yeah, plus my
Alright.
charisma.
All right,
So 10,
that's fine. That's
18.
Fine. All right.
Guys,
That
I'm
is-
sorry.
That's a 6.
Okay,
So
they
the
take
hunger-
2d10.
Roll your damage.
Points
The,
of fire
the
damage.
hunger ooze, this green ooze that has come out from underneath the table, is going to take this damage. And then we'll resolve Xander. 4.
Ugh,
Okay,
2
4 damage.
2s. That's crazy.
4 damage. Yep. Okay. Because of Blackstar's feature, he would have been reduced to 0, which would have caused something to happen. But because of his item, he is simply reduced to 1 and does not suffer the consequences. And Jem had told you at the onset of this, do not go unconscious or it may be extremely inconvenient for you. And as Xander is painted by this Disney magic and is splattered against the wall. Yes, Felix.
Don't we have Death Ward?
When would I?
Isn't that from
when
the
would I do
Griffins?
that?
That was from the Griffins, I thought.
Was it?
I don't think you did Death Ward when we were in the room.
I don't think so.
No, we haven't done any short rests for me to do shenanigans.
No,
And,
because I
yeah.
thought you Death Warded like when we're sleeping at the inn, since you short a long rest in 8 hours, in 4 hours instead of 8.
Yes, that is true. I did do that. Has it been? How long does it last?
That's 8 hours.
Yeah, has it been 8 hours since the early morning time when we would have gotten up,
No. Has not been 8 hours.
Then he's got a death ward.
So when he's reduced to 0 hit points,
He instead
It says
to 1.
nah, and goes to 1 instead.
Yeah.
goats!
For you as the players, and for me, for future me watching this video, in the event that it comes up in the future, I am ruling, because it's a custom mechanic that I've come up with for certain things, that spells and other effects supersede the mechanics of the Dimensional Library when reduced to 0 HP. Okay? Just to remind myself. And...
This spell specifically does say that it instead drops to 1, so he doesn't. It's not like he goes to 0 and then it's back to 1. It's just it stops at 1.
Yep. And that's fine, and that's good verbiage. But even for Black Star's mechanic, I'm just ruling that effects take effect. Supersede Dimensional Library shenanigans. So, anyways, so you guys are at 1 HP. That was Black Star. That was good. Blah blah blah. This guy bonus action is. You know what? What's the movement speed on this guy? Ooh.
Why is it not?
This guy is gonna move to here, and he does have an engulf mechanic, so it is swirling now around Razir and Xander in that space. Xander, you are starting your
I don't
turn.
see it.
What?
Okay.
Clovis is there too.
My game is paused, so I can't move.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Give me a second. Where's Clovis? Oh, Clovis was
Right there. Yeah.
Oh, and Clovis. Yep.
I don't see the stinking wands and brushes.
You started your turn.
It's
inside-
really
right beside you.
It's next to you now.
Hold on.
Great.
Weird.
Black Star's
Colorful,
blind tonight.
swirling thing of sticks.
That's why he failed to unlock the door and we passed the duty on to Darrow. He's blind tonight.
He's colorblind.
I didn't do what you guys are saying I did.
Yeah, you didn't do it. You didn't unlock
Look.
the door, yeah.
Darrow's been killing it with these doors. He's set a new record for highest roll.
How? Last week
He
didn't
got a
have...
46.
How?
He got a 46.
What
He
is
did.
your...
Because
What is
Okay.
your...
borrowing the
We
gloves
ran your
of thievery
pockets.
and the locksmith's bane, he's got a plus 23, and then he's got a guidance from Clovis.
Guidance.
Look
Okay.
how humble Chris looks right now. Look how regal he looks right now.
I just want to move on.
I know
Same.
that we're trying to unlock this door
Are we?
Got me.
because we're trying to run.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that we're trying to run, and I only have so many spell slots. I am going to cast Disintegrate on the Hunger Ooze. I need the Hunger Ooze to make a dexterity saving check.
Uh-oh.
Guess el nombre.
It's a 10.
Oh, that's a failure.
A lot of ones.
So it takes 84 points of damage,
Force damage.
force damage.
A lot of
This
ones.
damage
Oh my
leaves
God.
it with 0 hit points. It's disintegrated.
It
A
doesn't.
disintegrated creature, everything it's wearing is carrying. Okay, it's not disintegrated.
It's not.
Okay.
However, finish your thought.
No, that's it. That was my only thought.
When this-
Xander moves into the space. He points his finger, hopes that it'll take this thing out, and when it doesn't,
Okay.
he is devastated.
Narratively, as Xander is at 1 hit point, Black Star is at 1 hit point, and everyone's looking really rough in this room, and Xander has the genius idea to point his finger directly at this ooze that he's less than 5 feet from, and you see the disintegration beam enter into the creature, and it through the center of it. When the ooze takes 20 or more damage from a single attack, acid sprays from the wound. Each creature within 5 feet of the ooze must make a dexterity saving throw.
It is not an attack, Tim.
It's not. It's
Correct.
a cast spell.
Correct.
Is it? No,
Correct.
It's not even. It's a save.
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, it's a
My
save.
bad.
It was an attack.
My bad.
Ooh, I'm glad I was paying attention to that wording.
Yeah. Correct. Continue, Xander, with your turn.
Um,
Now you know a feature of the ooze that you weren't supposed to know.
I'll double check my bonus actions. Tim, are we in dim? No, it doesn't matter because I can't use my shadow step unless I haven't used a spell before. So it doesn't particularly matter.
Technically, I'm looking at the map. You are in dim light right now. You are.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I've already used a spell.
Okay.
But are you talking about the feature from your armor, or
No.
No.
So it doesn't particularly matter. So that is the end of my turn. I'm gonna sit right here and hope that somebody else kills it.
Okay.
Right. Just before I go,
how's
Alex,
Clovis feeling right now?
have you looked just south of us at what's on the ground?
Yeah, the bear skinned road.
All right. Now that the important bit is out of the way, could I? 25. It's in one section. I was trying to maybe like wall a stone and block off one of the both of the areas back. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll cast a wall of stone. I need to do my Arcana check. See if it blows up. We're good. I'll create a wall right over here. Wall of stone. Does that appear? No, that's way too tall.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a rain step.
You
The two
notice that
dots.
there's a malfunctioning war machine over there?
Yeah. Much better. Yeah. And since that was casting a spell, the two baddies on me, close to me, take, where is it? Where is it? No, it's like, I think it's half my sorcerer level. Yeah, 3 points of lightning damage. The ones and the ooze take 3 points of lightning damage. Ooze, I don't know why I added an H to that.
Cool whip.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Don't
And
go
I'll
that way. Don't
bonus
go that
action,
way. Why are you going that way?
What do you mean?
What?
Are you going through that door, the north door?
Yeah, that's...
I thought you were going to try and go back the way you came. Okay, gotcha.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Awesome. They're all shocked slightly. It is Blackstar's turn with 1 HP. 1 HP.
HP.
I mean,
Don't
there is an
attack the
H.
ooze. Do not attack the ooze.
I don't know that though.
He doesn't.
Right.
I am very sad though because I'm hurt real bad. I'm hurt bad. So
Funnily enough, you're at 9 hit points. The door you fell to open damaged you. Did 8 points of damage.
Yep.
Took you straight
Yep.
down to 1.
Alright. I am gonna cast Misty Step. Where did we come from to get into this
East.
The eastern door.
East.
room? Just over
next
right
to it.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Misty Step over to here.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
There
I
was
wouldn't-
another sound of something else over in this southwest. Basically,
Yeah.
something in each of 4 quadrants spawned in, and we're trying to get out of this door to the north, like immediately.
You said it
so
sounded
I don't
like
know
a
if you
bunch
want
of
to go
like
that far away.
parchment, like
Yeah, it was like a
Alright,
paint
I
tornado
will-
down there or something.
Misty Step
Big
over
tornado.
there, and then I will activate my I will my Eldritch Blast the wands and brushes, I guess. Why not?
Are we're
Yeah.
stating that Blackstar does not have his accoutrement because Darrow has it, correct?
well, that
The
would be the
gloves and the
gloves. The gloves and the
lockpick, yeah.
locksmith's bane.
Why did I decide to give that up exactly?
Because you weren't here,
Yeah.
and Darrow's got a higher dex than you.
And because you were 1 HP, so if you failed, you would have gone down
Yeah.
again. So it was truly just because I had more HP.
Because he had more health
But-
and he was also capable.
And I'll give it back to you. It's just it was more so because you
To be fair, they started
It'll be
unlocking
yours
doors
now.
with
Who
you.
knows?
by the way.
Yeah.
Felix was using you to unlock doors, and then you almost died.
And then you went down to 1 health, and we were
Right.
like, he needs a break.
Yep. So it was just a convenience thing.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
It was
No,
out
that's-
of concern for
That's
Black
the
Star safety.
non-roll again for whatever reason. It's not
Oh, yeah.
letting me roll. It's not letting me roll off of D&D Beyond.
Just click attack on Foundry.
I'm trying. Oh goodness. Phew. This is the first one.
Ay, Dios mío. It's over, guys.
Second one.
August is the new campaign,
Much better.
everybody.
Yeah,
And this
it's
is
looking
the
like that
third
for right
one.
now.
28 and 23 definitely hit.
Yay. One, and a 2.
26
26 damage.
Nice.
total. Oops.
And then I will just stay here. Sad in the corner.
I'm gonna run around this guy, and I will bonus action disengage.
Yep.
So he can't take an opportunity attack. And I'll get there. And I'm saying, time to leave, everybody.
Heck yeah, you are.
44.
Dude,
You wouldn't have the
Alex,
You wouldn't have
Alex,
the
you are
guidance.
getting blown
Oh,
out
you're
of
right.
the water.
So-
You are on unemployment.
Two
You are
less,
getting
42.
You are getting
42.
cooked.
Oh boy.
42.
It's all right. I've graduated to hitting things really hard, so it's fine.
That's true.
Opening
He's
a door.
shifting to his new frontline role, and
right.
Darrow's filling in the space behind that he's leaving open.
Darrow is
Which is
doing
opening
work
doors.
tonight. Darrow's doing work tonight, I'll tell you what. He unlocks the door. Opening the door is a free action, as, you know, that's just how it works. You open the door, it's a hallway. I will,
Okay,
I
but
will
does
point
that-
out,
That hallway
I will point out,
does
the
not have monsters.
hallway is not enough room in this hallway to fit everyone inside.
Is there not?
It's 15 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yeah, we can't see the door at the other side.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, the lighting. Is
I would
really weird
rule
in
that you
hall.
could all squeeze in here, but it would be a very tight fit.
Yeah. I mean,
Just
5
that we
feet
would
wide,
like
you can stand next to somebody. It's just
Yes,
in
but-
combat, the 5-foot space thing is.
No, Clovis, what's his whole 5-foot cube? Come on, guys.
I was just hoping that unlocking the door stopped the monsters.
Yeah.
Question:
Because
how
if
did
it-
we get from that room of rest all the way onto this side? Just like map wise.
We opened a bunch of doors and moved
We
along as
basically
we
went
went
Actually,
down.
we
went
rebuilt
in.
for you.
No, I mean
Yeah.
it's not. It's not fully.
It's
ruined.
grayed out, right?
Yeah, I guess. No. It's not even. I see where we were last time, and I see where we are now. I don't know if it's because I wasn't
Oh.
plugged in.
Oh, it hasn't updated
Interesting.
for him. Basically, we just went straight west,
Okay.
straight west.
West.
Weast. I
All
thought.
right.
So yeah,
I was
there's,
just
there's a so from where we were, there was a room straight to the west of that had
Okay.
a couple riddles that we solved and got through. We then took the west exit from that room that brought us to the big main hallway again. We
Okay.
went through the bottom door, and there was a door with runes and a glowy magical door that we said, now we're looking for a restroom. And then we
Here.
came in here, and it was like, this doesn't look like a combat room, and we closed the door in combat.
I'm gonna bring while
Got it,
while
okay.
you're deciding what you're doing. I'm gonna bring Black Star back through. Give him
Oh,
vision.
thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey,
Such
well,
an
yeah,
nice
you wanna
DM, Tim.
Close this door down here?
I know
Hey,
we
can
complain
I
about
close
you
that door while I'm doing
PPKing us, but yeah, you're a nice DM.
thanks, Tim.
pobrecito.
I'm going on that red
Ay, mi
adventure.
pobrecito. Nice. All right,
now you
man.
have
This map's
vision.
so cool.
Now you have
Yeah,
vision of
I-
everything.
This really helps me re-immerse myself.
Oh, I've forgotten.
Murmur.
But you've locked that door.
Everything except this door got closed and locked.
Okay.
Oops.
And then
Gosh,
this
dang it.
one down here, I guess.
How did that get relocked?
That one we never went back to close.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
And Black Star was over here. Okay. Now you have vision.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, Darrow's in this hallway.
Okay, so just to confirm, because there's a lot going on. The monsters don't disappear with the door being open.
That's correct.
Okay.
Do not.
All right. All right.
Nice
well,
try,
I've done
Chris. I salute you.
I've done all of my movement. So
You have a bonus action left.
I'm going to. Bonus action disengage, so I
Oh,
didn't
you
get an
did.
opportunity attack.
Yes. Yep.
And then I unlocked the door. So I'm gonna end my turn because I'm gonna just try to get the next door open so we can go.
Boy, let's get it. Let's
Um,
get it.
You know what, Chris?
Yeah,
Do you move up to the next door?
I've done my 30 feet, so
Oh. All right, then never mind.
and I can't dash because I've a. Oh wait, I'm gonna
Wait,
use
you have an
my
action?
magic carpet to fling me the rest of the way to the door.
Okay.
Lives of Reader.
You have technically used all
Try
of
to
your
push it
actions
here a little bit.
for the turn, but we like cool narrative things. And you've been launched by the carpet towards the store, and you have Black Star's, again, accoutrement to be able to start working on this. I'm going to ask for... This is a very, very tense and stressful moment. Your friends are
Yeah.
going to be possibly dying behind you, and you're racing to this door to try and give them an exit. I'm going to ask for a Constitution saving throw.
Certainly.
It's going to be a 17 DC.
Ayo.
I saw nothing.
There it is. On the dot.
No way. It's almost like I planned it that way. Darrow has collected himself to the point where I'm going to allow a roll on this door, but it's going to be at disadvantage. But you do get a free roll in this moment, and if it's a 1, because you're using Locksmith's Bane, because I'm giving this as a free thing, it's not going to be. Well, I don't know why I would do that. I'll give you a roll at disadvantage if you choose to take it with Locksmith's Bane. Do you want to take that risk?
Let me look at Alex. Let me look at Alex and see if I have his blessing.
Look at him. Look at him.
Okay. All right.
Do the
I'm
thing,
gonna
do
just
the thing.
just because I'm using Forge, I'm just gonna roll them once at a time here.
Okay.
So just
Oh, it was so close.
Solid-
my
It was
solid
so
start.
close. It was
Solid start.
It's almost a 1.
Oh
What?
my
What?
gosh, this man!
What? That's so
I don't have
ridiculous.
guidance, so it's
And a 41.
Black Star's currently bagging the fries.
He doesn't actually
okay? He's
have,
putting the fries in the bag.
It's,
No,
yeah,
I
it's,
just
it's
been-
42 and 41.
I haven't. I just been copy and pasting it to make it move quicker.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yep.
Alright.
That's crazy. A
It
19
unlocks.
and an 18 on disadvantage.
Okay, the door unlocks.
Man is flying
The
through
door
Yeah.
unlocks. I'm not going to open the door, and neither are you. Or
Yeah.
anyone else. Razir, your
Felix.
turn.
We're not touching the door.
Yep.
I'm super far from it.
I
I like cool moments, so that was a very cool moment.
thank you,
Am-
Soulmane.
Tassels.
All right. The animated wands and brushes are gonna go again. Cannot stop that. What I can stop is this ooze from taking a turn. I think. Maybe. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do.
Oh, okay. No.
I'm going to reach my hand up and go bang and cast Finger of Death on the ooze. It needs to make a con save, please.
Oh, failure! This would be an aura gathering moment for Razir.
Is this acid or poison?
No.
It's an 18.
Which would pass if I didn't have points in my orb to up the DC by 3 or 4, I forget. Which I use here to make it 21 or 22.
Okay.
Tools are fun.
And
It takes 68 necrotic damage.
How does Razir want to do this on the ooze that didn't even get a chance to take a turn? That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
you
You guys
it's
two-shot
just
the
a
ooze.
spell. It's just a spell of pure pain, is what it does. It just causes pure pain. If it's a humanoid and it dies, it makes a zombie. That's permanently under my command. Oh snap!
Cool.
I need to start making an army.
Right?
It's gonna go around murdering beggars.
Yeah, it's something. Find the undesirables. I'm going back to Tail Nora for a little while, guys. Don't worry about me. So I just go bang, and it just starts writhing and wriggling as an ooze does, and like almost looks like it's boiling on the inside from the instability of pain, and then just like a single-celled organism dying when you see it under a microscope. The outside just disconnects from itself, and it just falls apart.
Is there any reason why its acid spray wouldn't take effect in this moment? Because it's taking a damage
Because it
from
wasn't an attack.
It was not an attack.
It wasn't an attack.
Perfect.
Yeah, that would be same reason as last
what
time.
an awesome!
It is
what an awesome stat block that you guys will never get to experience, or at least not.
Thank goodness.
It's an
Yeah.
awesome.
We don't
Use
like
them for
Come on.
paying just to see the stat blocks, Tim. We don't like. We're not willing
cool
to die
things.
to
It's a
see your cool monsters.
It's a cool monster.
You can just put this in a saved folder, and you can just show us later when we're all at your house.
Let me have
and
fun.
we can all be like, "Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's so cool. It would have been
Alright.
cool, but we're
Alright.
glad we didn't die."
You guys are all fighting for your lives right now.
When aren't we?
With that thing out of the way, I will beat feet to leave. I will form of dread to give myself some temp HP as a bonus action, because it's kind of the only thing I have. Boop. Nice. 21 temp HP. And I'll take the opportunity attack if it wants to do it, and I will step into the hallway, crammed up against Darrow as close as I can, ready to bring other people in and make room.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Ending your
And
turn.
that's my turn.
Okay. I'm sure you
Corrupted
guys...
Spellbook.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. It doesn't know
10,
we're here.
15, 20,
No.
25, 30, 35, 40. It hovers in the center. This looks like quite possibly the most dangerous, even though it's the smallest of all of them.
Yeah.
And
I don't know, that goal
it
is
was the
probably
furthest away.
And yet it's still here.
Oh gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is awful.
these
I have
guys-
so much anxiety.
It's been a long time since I looked at these stat blocks. That's so ridiculous.
What happens?
That's so ridiculous. Okay. I'm trying
We
to
all
decide.
die,
I'm
is
trying to
what
decide
happens.
if I kill Razir
Follow
and
or
Darrow
death.
or if I kill Clovis and Xander in this moment.
I mean, to be fair, we don't die for sure.
You don't know what happens.
Well, Xander would.
No, I mean, just we get like shunted from this realm and just go
Yeah.
back to.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna do what it would do because this is
Go,
supposed to
go.
be a really, really hard dungeon. So it is going to send a lightning bolt towards Darrow in the back hallway here. And
Lightning bolt, you say?
it's not an actual lightning bolt. It's a magic erupts from the spell book,
Spell
and a
blast.
bunch of
So
pages
you're saying the
rip
spell
out from the
book
book.
isn't using spells?
Let me describe. Let me describe what I'm trying to describe. A bunch of pages rip out and swirl around in this magical energy. Again, I've already described it as Disney Pixar magic. Kind of swirls outwards and launches in the direction of Darrow towards the in the hallway there. It is a 20-foot radius. Actually,
Is it a spell?
no, none of these are spells.
The heck?
Okay, Stim doesn't like counter spells, so.
No.
So we spell like
Nothing's ever a
features and spells.
spellcaster anymore.
Each creature in the area, 20-foot radius. I mean,
He's ready for a
it doesn't
2024.
say.
That's why.
It doesn't say it's. Oops. Close the door. It doesn't say that it spreads around corners. I need Darrow and Razir to make a intelligence saving throw, please.
Uh-oh. It saved. That's my second worst one.
Bad news bears for you. I rolled really
15.
low.
It's about
I
as good as
rolled
I can do.
really, really low. 15 is the DC on this.
Yay.
Razir saves. He takes half damage. That is 10 points of
No, that's fine.
force damage. 21 points of damage for Darrow. As this
Okay.
energy explodes in the hallway and wreaks havoc in that space. The
Okay, that was the worst.
Spellbook is going to move over here. Wait, I can't do that.
That's a lot
I
of
can't-
move
I can't
speed
do
for
that,
a
I can't do
book.
that. Wait, I can use a bonus action to teleport, and it's going to teleport there. 20 feet. Good, perfect. End of its turn.
My goodness.
The ooze is dead. We're going to remove
Yeah, it
that
is.
combatant. It is now the giant robot's turn. What's the movement on this guy? Okay.
There's the stone wall.
So there is. Well, it's not very intelligent, so it's very,
Good
very
job,
unintelligent.
Fabriks.
It's going to move up to this.
Good job,
what are the hit
Fabriks.
points? What's the hit points on the stone wall? AC and all that?
Check. And don't have a spell open up anymore, so I need to go open it back up. Well, it's down. AC 15 and 30 hit points per inches of
Per
thickness.
inch
Wait,
of thickness.
yeah, then I would have done 6 inches, just doing a smaller area. 6 inches, 6 times 3, that's 18. So, wait, is that right? Yeah, 180 hit points.
180 hit
That
points?
wall. Yeah.
Oh, that's a 10. It's a 15-foot section, so you'd have to overlap them.
This thing.
Might do it up, but yeah.
This thing does. What's the damage to structures?
Yeah, siege attacker, I think it's
siege
called.
damage or whatever. Is it just double the entire attack? Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Pretty
I
sure.
think
it
so,
is.
yeah.
Okay. So double, that's a total of 46 points of damage to the stone wall. It only hit it once. Its fists come back, which you don't see at all. You just hear a giant thud from the other side of the stone wall. Bonus action. Yeah, that's all it can do. Okay. Wands and brushes.
Don't kill me.
It's gonna move into the
Let
space
me
of Clovis
live.
and Xander. It's gonna target Clovis that is in its space. Clovis, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. That is a
Nice.
success, so you only take half damage, which is 10 points of force damage. And you do not have any of the bad effects from it. That is the
Then I need to do my... I'm good for the wall stone. Concentration check.
That is
No,
the end
I
of
had it
its
pop
turn.
up, I just forgot.
It's not going to use any bonus actions or anything. Xander.
Okay. I'm going to disengage.
As an action, yeah.
Yes, and get the freak out of there.
I'll let Xander squeeze behind me, and I'll be in front of him.
I'll
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'll allow you, if you wish, to squeeze by Darrow and open that door as a free action. You won't be able
Sure.
to do anything once you're in that room at all. Just letting you know.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
fine.
do you want to do that?
But
or
I will
wait
open the door.
in case.
Oh,
All right.
Well, he already took it upon himself to. What were you
Nope.
gonna say, Felix?
We've
No,
got to
quick.
get out of here.
It's
We got to
fine.
take our. We got to take our.
It's fine. We
options.
haven't closed the door.
I was just saying we could have just squeezed in that corridor and close the door and no.
It's fine. It's fine. We're not closing the door in this other room. We're not activating anything.
Yeah, that's my action and my movement. I got no bonus action, so that's the end of my turn.
You look at
Clovis.
Yeah. I am going to bonus action with my wait. Can I walk like 5 feet to the left? Even if I'm in the one space. Right, I'll do that.
Yeah. It's a swarm, and it's a large swarm. So, yeah, you're just moving.
I'll
I would
cast
say it's
vortex
it's
warp.
considered difficult terrain.
Alright, I'll move 10 feet instead, yeah. Vortex warp on Black Star. Teleport him into the next room.
Beautiful.
And bonus action fly, which doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity. Right at Razir's feet.
Yeah. Once you're the last one out of this room.
Yep.
yeah.
Do you do anything?
I mean, I used up all my actions. I
Close
could
the-
walk some more, but
It's a free action to open or close the door.
then I close the door. Yeah.
So you close this door behind you.
Redirect.
Yep.
It locks.
Holy crap!
It locks.
That's my turn.
We made it out.
And the combat,
Blackstar would like to lay down.
the combat has.
Just.
Oops. I unlocked that door over there by accident.
Hey, Dios mío.
Which one?
Oh
Quick,
my
quick.
gosh.
Holy moly!
I feel like I've only just arrived, and I'm in so much
Yeah,
pain.
you were kind of slow for the last bit.
You only
Okay,
said, like,
well-
one thing.
I'm sorry. It hurts so bad.
You've entered into a dark stone marble floor, blood-covered paintings on the wall, pages and books across the floor. All of the paintings in this room, all of the writings on the floor, the runes that are written in the blood on the floor are the names of the party. The paintings on the wall are all the images of the party. The books, as you examine some of the, just the few of the, just little one sentence out of one of the pages lying on the floor. Xander is the Oracle. This is a room filled with the memories of your deeds, current and prior. And as you enter, what time is it? As you enter, Jem says, "At what point do you stop existing?" There isn't anything that clearly would jump out at you as attacking you, but you also thought the same thing in the previous room. And this is a
Everyone's a given.
very, very
Tim.
disconcerting. Yes.
I would like to tap back into Java.
Oh, hey, good call, good call, good call. You're right.
Let me just-
I have to make a few notes myself because I have more than just what you guys are doing to manage. Boom, boom, boom. 5. He was successful here. They would go. They go and they check this.
Guys, have I always had this strong of a nose?
Yeah, it's terrible.
6 for
Yes.
them. And
Alex, keep your opinions to yourself, man. I'm asking everyone else.
this is 5. 2 more rooms until they exit. Okay, cool.
That didn't come through. You just
Um,
mouth note.
You go back and you check on Java. There is no motion in this moment.
Okay, there's no motion. So they've either chosen to not kill the familiars or they're still inside the room.
It has been a total since you have entered the Dimensional Library. It has been about 45 minutes, or
Okay.
about
I would like
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour.
using Java. I would like to approach the door.
Exactly, Felix. That's my.
That's
that was
the
my thought
answer.
Exactly. That is the answer. Is no longer remembered.
Wow. That's crazy, Felix. That's
One Piece.
crazy.
Okay, that's the immediate thought I had too.
Nuts. That's crazy. What the heck? Okay. You have not yet closed the door behind you.
No,
Correct.
or will we? I don't think we're gonna.
Jason, were you saying
room to
something
the
that I
east.
totally ignored?
I was just saying I'll have Java approach the door of the rest location, but if there's other things that supersede that, then
I mean,
Let
it's
that
still
rock.
closed. It's still locked. There's nothing to be seen at
Okay.
this moment.
that's fine.
All right. I say we don't shut the door in this room just yet, as this seems terrifying. I think we can utilize one of my skills here. I am, after all, a scout. How about I open this next door, I just do a little bit of exploring safely, see what I can find, and come back.
Chris, that hotel room got so dark.
Yeah,
It's been dark for a while, for quite a
Yeah.
while.
My sister's trying to sleep, so
Ooh.
I'm using my
Fair,
phone light.
fair play.
Nice.
So, and it's kind of fitting for this terrifying room.
This room is incredible, and so far is awesome. Okay, you're doing the room or the door to the east from this room, right?
Yes.
Okay. 43.
Ay, Dios mío. Dude, Darrow
It's
is
not
the
actually 43.
guy.
It's like 41. So the door opens or unlocks rather.
Well, we're no longer in combat, so Clovis can be.
That could be good.
guidance.
Wait,
I was gonna say take Clovis with you just so you know.
one quick thing before that. Do we want to keep the wall of stone in the other room, or do I drop that?
Leave
You've
it up.
not-
If you leave it up the whole time, it'll stay up and
Yeah,
then
that's
it'll
because
bother
guidance
somebody
is
else.
also concentration. That's why I'm asking.
I'll also point
Oh,
out.
then yeah.
okay.
I'll also
There
point
we
out
go.
that you've never activated a room, exited, and then you don't know what happens in a room after you've left it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you don't know if you don't even know if it resets for other teams. You have to assume that that's the case, but
Yeah.
you don't know. Okay, so your 41 absolutely opens this door, and it's
Yep.
it's a
And
hallway.
I'll drop the guidance from the save because I'm gonna go on alone because I'm gonna if I need to, I can stealth. Is kind of my thinking. It's not loading the rest of the hallway for me.
So you get to there. There is a hallway to your south. I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna delete this Darrow token, and I'm gonna put a new Darrow token on the map if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
See if it fixes anything.
But for some reason, this. Oh, yeah, the air. No, it's good. Yeah. At least on my
Okay,
end.
I'll go to this.
Yeah.
This is the natural one. Nope.
Yeah,
it's
I
not.
was just thinking that.
Okay. Okay. What did you roll? You rolled a. Where did it go?
32.
32.
Why is it? Oh. Oh, everybody's healing. Why are we? Oh, Black Star's doing cure.
Black Star is-
I put my hands on Xander
All right. Are you ready?
and I say,
Are you ready?
I
for
forgive
this?
you.
Are you ready for this door, Chris?
Yep.
You ready? Inside.
Another small hallway.
Inside of this room.
I'll back out. Guys, now.
Yeah.
I'll call him down. I'll be like,
Oh,
the rest, let's go.
I will put my hand on his shoulder and I will do magic eyes to check if there's any pre-laid traps in this room
True.
before we step in.
I'm not going to ask for a roll on this one. This is an
Xander, come on.
untouched room currently.
That'll do. 18.
You feel confident that there are no traps in this room. Yeah, there's a number of beds that are available. There's a sweet aroma in the room. Is Xander going to go into the room, or is he just hanging out in the blood-soaked floor room?
Xander is trying to survive. He will follow whoever he needs to follow to stay alive. So he will follow them into this room.
Are you closing any
Is
of these doors behind
is
you?
Xander trying to stay alive, or is Jason trying to stay alive?
Xander and Jason at this point are joining.
Porque no los dos.
Are you closing any of the doors
Okay,
behind
Lotus
you
does.
as you're going down this hallway? The previous hallway or the door to the room?
Xander is not closing this particular door behind him, but he is closing this door.
That way, that's a good way to tell if someone comes through if that door is closed after our arrest.
Yeah.
Anybody
Quick
have
reminder,
alarm?
Tim. I'm sure Zender has that spell in his spell book, right? Alarm.
Yeah, I do.
You can just
That is
literally
true.
cast this from your spell book. You said
Yeah.
the long rest in here, it's an hour long, right?
Yep.
Right, time to boost Giga 8 on everybody.
And I will re-up Death Ward on Xander.
Okay.
Alright. So
It's a long rest.
it's equivalent of a
Potentially.
long rest.
We're gonna
Yeah.
at least start it.
Yeah, there'll be some pathing and math. Yeah, well, math is what I meant to say. Everybody needs to move into the room.
So
Yeah, because we've never been in this spot before, and I've never really casted alarm, because it's fun this way. Tim, why are you making fun of me, man? Not cool. Leave me alone.
No.
Eric,
'Cause you
it's
play
cool.
D&D,
It's
come
cool
on,
for
dude.
you to leave me.
What?
But in front of the door, there's like a panel of like snowflakes. And if you were to cross through it, you kind of like pick up some of the snowflakes over your body before it dissipates. But that's kind of what his alarm looks like because it's entering a space. So it's a panel of snowflakes.
Pretty cool.
I like that. I like that a lot.
so for the aid spell, I'll cast at 7th level on me, Black Star, and Zender. So our current hit points and our max hit point go up by 30.
Okay.
And on Rizir and Darrow at 6th level, so it's by 25.
Cool.
Our current and our max.
Yep.
Yeah. If you just put 25 in the max HP modifier box, it'll do both.
It's 30 or 25?
30 for you.
Okay.
For you and Black Star.
Okay.
What is this? 30 temp
And
HP?
that endures
30
past the long
max
rest or
HP.
just before the long rest?
Oh, 30 max.
I do that before the long rest. It lasts for 8
Okay.
hours.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Before
doing
the
it now.
levels. Gotcha.
30
I see.
max
I
HP.
see.
Okay.
So it'll endure beyond the long rest. Wow, you're
Yeah,
a
that's why
genius,
I'm-
Felix.
Do I put
You're
that in-
genius, Felix Boo Boo?
Do I
If
put
you
that
ever
in
got your health-
override or the max HP modifier?
Max HP
modifier.
modifier.
Max HP modifier.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to
Yeah,
do
because
the
override
will
would
set you
like-
max.
Xander's
It sets your
already a
max.
pretty beefy wizard. He's got a +3
Yeah.
con. He's pretty good.
Well, when he
It's
had
And you roll
Yeah.
pretty good on your dice roll.
when Xander had the super soldier goop, he was definitely a beefy boy at that point. But
Yeah,
in any
sure.
case, quick question.
No more.
Quick question, just because we started a little bit late. Chris and/or anyone else, are we looking to call it here?
I think
Good spot to
narratively this
end
is yeah, and
It's a
then
good spot.
just because I'm in a hotel. And
Yeah.
Yeah, narratively,
Yeah.
this is a spot. I'm good to keep going, but narratively, this is a spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you all collect yourselves and begin your long rest, we have some math to do, some calculations, or not we. I have some math and some calculations to do as to what happens during your long rest, and we'll see how that plays out when we come back next time. But for now, that is where we're going to go ahead and call tonight's session.